Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Everyday Black Man Podcast, a podcast for authentic black male thoughts. I am Riker, and I'm joined by R. Reed and Armstead. Follow us on Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and Facebook at the Everyday Black Men Facebook page. Now let's start the show. Welcome back to the Everyday Black Men Podcast. We got T-Money, we got Forchunit, and we want to talk about...
Hello.
What?
We forgot me.
Come on, R. Reed, you're part of the podcast.
Nobody
you over here, what, you don't feel the love? You don't feel the love?
Hey, man, you my dog.
It's because we had Chipotle in your face.
No, I feel like I had wings, though. I wasn't even enticed by your Chipotle.
I actually would have preferred some wings, man. We
lemon
need to
pepper.
Communicate better around these things. I would have wanted some wings.
Hey, man. Hey. Sometimes it is what it is and ain't what it ain't.
Yeah, true.
All right, let's go ahead. We're going to talk about Toy Story.
While I'm talking, the girl I talked to got kids.
Call back to the previous episode of the...
But I assumed it was okay because I got a kid.
I mean, yeah. But I mean...
It's not yours.
Shut up!
Shut up.
I don't get this guy.
Anyway, Toy Story 4 was trash. And I'm going to be the person to say that.
And that's no one movie in America.
It might be number one, but it's trash.
I haven't seen it.
Do not see it. I'm going to do a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Basically, Woody decides to leave and stay with Bo Peep. Other than that, the entire movie could be skipped. Because it's basically...
Hold on, so everybody else left and Woody stayed?
Yeah, they left. So we're going to have Buzz Lightyear's old racist Tim Allen ass.
Why do you care, man? No one cared that Tim Allen was a racist. He was a coke dealer, man. Now he's a racist.
He was a coke dealer. Now he's a racist. I feel like that's the problem. How you go from being a coke dealer to being a racist? I don't see how that kind of like falls apart. But the main thing here is that basically Woody discovers that Bo Peep had been hiding out and basically going from town to town with this traveling caravan. She spent some time kind of hanging out in this antique store being run by this really weird toy who kind of has like the redeemable character arc over the course of the movie. And it just, other than that one highlight, the rest of the movie, it felt kind of contrived. It felt like the new character Forky that was introduced, it was kind of like, okay.
Yeah, forced or something.
It just felt, it was, I don't want to say boring. It felt like you should have stopped at Toy Story 3. I didn't need to know all these developments. I need to know that Bo Peep left and she had a hard life. Like, I get that. And I like the redeeming part at the end. But it wasn't, the build-up for the movie wasn't really that necessary. Like, the whole time Woody had been like, oh, man, oh, yeah, we got to do these things. And it's like, but you're not telling us why you need to, yeah, we got to do these things. And it's like, Woody, we get it. You're going to leave because you found Bo Peep and you love her, all right? You made this plainly obvious 30 minutes into the movie. Like, when you first saw her, you're like, oh, my God! And it's like, come on, man. Like, you need to calm that shit down. Like, you way too fucking lit.
Bro,
right
I didn't see a purpose for Toy Story 4.
There is no purpose for it. Other than to say that now Woody is gone. But, I mean, why couldn't you let Buzz go? Like, he was a piece of shit. Tim Allen's a piece of shit.
I fucked with Buzz.
Tim Allen's a piece of shit.
I'm talking about Buzz Lightyear, not Tim Allen. Buzz
but
is
you can't
cool.
separate the two. Have you seen?
Is there no fact that he's racist?
Have you seen the?
Oh my God!
What?
The Nets got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving.
You're fucking lying.
You
He's
lying.
fucking
and
lying.
DeAndre Jordan.
You're lying. You're lying.
Shut the fuck up. You're lying.
You're
This
lying.
nigga's lying. It's not even...
Sorry.
He's not lying.
And
Oh, shit! This nigga's telling the truth.
I like how you assumed he was lying. He's not gonna come here with that bold face on the lie.
Hey! Hey, shit just got real.
Yo, they still got D'Angelo Russell?
nah, he gone.
Damn.
Hey, shit just got real, boy.
Yo.
Nobody knows how good that fucking team is. Because they got that white boy who won that 3-point contest. He could shoot.
This nigga went with fucking Kyrie.
He said he was. I bet the Knicks fan gonna be...
Yo, this is about to be crazy.
You a Knicks fan?
Yo.
They didn't get neither one.
Yo.
They ain't get nobody.
Wow.
Oh, hey, when, not this year, but the following year, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah,
Even
he out
next
this
year,
year.
they can still do stuff. Because they got...
DeAndre Jordan, Kyrie Irving. They got some.
They got
And
DeAndre
a couple
Jordan,
little
Kyrie
pieces, too.
Irving, and they got pieces.
Yeah,
what's
they got
that?
some pieces over there.
I think his name Joe Allen.
Hey,
or
that
whatever.
shit was quick. These
Little
niggas
white
didn't
dude.
even wait.
It's happened at 6 o'clock, man.
12 minutes in.
That is revenge of
Holy.
I didn't think that was gonna really get
That
him.
means Durant said, "Fuck you, Warriors. Fuck you."
I
I mean, how could he not? You niggas made me play
You
when
snapped
I was
my ankle,
hurt.
right? You snapped my fucking.
And to be honest, this is 10 times a better story than Toy Story 4.
the
You got-
Kings,
yo.
Horford.
10 times a better story.
I don't know about that one. I think how old is Horford, y'all?
Al Horford, he's old.
Yeah, okay,
He's
yeah.
old.
I think he's like
He's still
33,
moving. He's still
34.
While
doing
we're
well.
recording this podcast, NBA free agency started, and I'm
Toy
sorry I had to
Story.
stop
Let's go straight
that.
into
Was
NBA
Toy Story
free
really
agency.
that bad?
I didn't even think it should have been in the first place.
serves no
I ain't
purpose.
seen it.
It serves
Me
no
neither.
purpose. It's whatever. Into sports. Right now.
Hold on,
Yeah,
what happened with Al
breaking
Horford?
fucking news.
Did he get out of the East?
They said he looking at. Oh, you know he left the Celtics because they didn't pick up his $30 million option. So
Yeah.
he said, "Fuck y'all." He should have known that he would do that. He did the same thing to the Hawks.
He
Apparently,
get out of the East. That's what I'm hoping he went
who is
somewhere.
Powell, y'all? Why are the fucking
Why are the names
the
changing?
Mavericks are offering them? We gotta go drop some Woj bombs. Who got Woj on their Twitter?
We got a Woj.
I got anybody follow. We're gonna drop Woj bombs 2 weeks later. We're gonna drop Woj bombs 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, Woj bombs incoming.
This is ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's
That one right
that's
there.
big. That's big.
It is.
You
I
talking
know the
about?
Warriors pissed right now.
Oh, them
Terrence
niggas are
Ross got a new deal. By the way, if anybody cares about his old ass,
No.
Kemba
Nah.
Walker with the Celtics.
Yeah,
Kimber went to the Celtics.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said
They
he
went
was
to the
going
Celtics.
there.
That's actually not
They-
JJ Redick went to the Pelicans.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Derrick
shit, they just had a
Rose.
whole bunch of money.
Derrick Rose went to the Pistons.
What the
2
fuck?
years.
You know what? I like that move. I actually.
Why?
John
Bruh,
Valanciunas
Pistons
went
is
back
scrappy
to the
right now, and
Grizzlies.
he can do something.
Man, that nigga's garbage.
Who?
Derrick
Pistons.
Rose.
What are you talking about?
Pistons plus
The
Derrick
niggas
Rose.
What are you
Garbage.
talking about?
The nigga's
What are you
gar-
talking about?
The nigga's
Pistons
garbage.
plus Derrick Rose isn't going to be shit. Stop.
No, I'm
believing
saying it's gonna be
in the
nice.
lie.
I'm saying it's gonna be nice. I ain't saying
Did
it's
you
going
say he
nowhere.
was garbage?
But you said he's garbage.
Derrick Rose ain't garbage. He
Bruh.
averaged 18 points last season. And played in 51
he was
games.
balling.
He was balling.
Man, he did all right. He was-
Man,
I mean,
listen.
7
I'm-
mil.
trust me.
That's
He
not
worth 7
That's
mil.
not big news. You going
I mean,
to
it's
Detroit?
Detroit
big
ain't got
news.
no money.
I'm just exactly. They don't really got a whole bunch, but it's gonna be fun to see him play, especially in the East. And shit
Chris
like
Middleton
that.
got
I
a
wanna see
5-year
it.
deal.
5 years.
Yeah,
I hate that nigga.
I don't think he's that good.
Me neither. That's why I'm like,
think
why
he's
they
that
pay him
good.
so money?
Is slightly
I
above
would have been trying to
average.
get Kimba out there. That's why I'm like, why they let Kimba go to fucking
Michael Jordan wasn't gonna pay that 5'10" nigga 100.
Bro, that nigga is good. That
$9 million.
nigga is good. He would have did better.
Nigga,
He
no.
would have did
Michael
better in
Jordan.
Milwaukee. They traded him for
in Milwaukee.
Middleton. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have put Kimba in Milwaukee, and it would have been way better.
Remember they
than
gave what's the name of contract, so they couldn't do that.
who
That
who's
dude, the
fucking
point
boy?
guard,
I forget his name. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking
that's
about.
how
They
good
got
he
a
is.
bunch of no names.
Eric Bledsoe.
Bledsoe Punk. I don't
Remember
like
that Bledsoe was smart. He got signed before the season was over.
True.
with.
True. I don't fuck
So
with
it's
these
just one
young
more.
niggas.
We're waiting for one more big move then.
Who was that?
The nigga
Who left?
Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi?
Oh, Kawhi. He ain't gonna decide to the end of the week.
I think he gonna stay.
Harrison Barnes.
I think he gonna stay too.
He's staying with the Kings.
Nah, I think he's not gonna stay.
Gerald
I think he's
Green.
gonna go.
Gerald
Green with
Green.
Houston.
He going back to Houston.
Yeah.
What else y'all saw? Garrett Temple. It's so much money out
Well,
there.
him and Butler. That's like the biggest two left.
Garrett Temple went to Brooklyn too.
We're gonna talk about Butler later.
Why did they get Garrett Temple?
Jimmy Butler, right?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
We'll talk about him later.
Why did they get Garrett Temple?
It's just another add-on.
That one I'm
What are they
confused. about.
shopping contracts? Oh yeah,
I think
I mean,
Kawhi might
this
go
is
to
what
the
you do. If you
Clippers.
ain't one of them top guys, you go to the first person that offer you
Exactly.
money.
Do they still got that nigga with the
They
afro
offer you the
too?
most.
The Nets.
The Nets. Oh yeah, he's still on.
he's still
Karis
there, too?
LeVert.
Yeah.
Nothing happened with
Yeah.
Butler yet?
They got Karis LeVert, that white dude, Joe Allen,
Oh man, they got a little
Hollis
squad.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna have a nice
I can see
squad.
them winning the chip in the next 3 years.
Hell yeah.
Yo, DeAndre. I fuck
DeAndre
with
Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
He's kind of old, man. It depends on how much
How old
they
is
pay
he?
him.
How old is he?
He got to
still?
be at least 33, 34
That ain't old, nigga.
for a center.
I still.
But
be
they
out
got
there,
that
but-
young nigga center too.
He younger than
Oh, they do still got that young dude too.
They gonna be a
That
strong
dude,
team.
man.
Everybody's talking about Toronto, fucking Brooklyn.
Jersey. I know it's Brooklyn. Jersey though.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn might have just did it, man.
I got an
Damn,
old
they got
Nets hat.
both of
I got an
them.
old New
I like
Jersey
how
Nets
the
hat.
How did
Pelicans-
Brooklyn do this? Jay-Z.
Well, they
I
freed up
got-
space though. They were planning for this.
I like how the Pelicans got JJ Redick.
Yeah, he's gonna go
That's a
good with
good
the young
move.
team.
I think they should trade Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I don't like Drew Holiday at all.
well, they said that's
You
his
don't
team.
like him?
They said that's his team. He's good.
Oh, he's good.
Is he really that good?
Yes.
Yes.
Is he really that good?
Yes.
What has he done?
What do
is
you
it-
mean?
he was-
What is
what
he
do
done?
you
What did he
mean?
average last year?
I have no
Assists.
idea.
I don't even care about points.
Oh man.
What
no.
assists did he average
He's
last
not
year?
that type of point guard, man. He was a
But he's
defensive
also
guy.
not a scorer
Look at
guy.
points scored against him.
He's
I think he scored at least like 17 points.
He's not a heavy scorer. 17
Good,
points.
great on the defensive end.
He was their
Good
leading
on defense
scorer.
is not enough assists. As a point guard, I
mean, they got Lonzo for that. I'm gonna put him at the 2.
I'm looking at him
And
when
then
he
bring
had
JJ.
AD. When he had AD, his assists should have been way higher than what they was. That's all I'm saying.
I keep telling you, AD not that good.
But maybe because his point guard wasn't that
Hold on, where
good.
Lonzo
Maybe
going
because his
again?
point guard wasn't that good. That's
Lonzo
all I'm saying. You put him
New
out there
Orleans,
with a
right?
Chris Paul.
Yeah, he's in New
You put
Orleans.
AD out there with a Chris Paul. You don't think he's gonna
That's what I
shine?
said. They got a nice young squad.
And they got JJ coming off the bench because he's too old to start.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. They're gonna need some shooters because
Lonzo ain't shooting shit.
it.
Yeah, I really
Drew
think
ain't
Zion's
shooting
gonna
shit.
be the hype that everybody's.
Who?
Zion?
Yes.
You think he is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna
I
be
believe
like-
that shit.
20 points?
That boy, he gonna be rookie of the year next year. He probably gonna average maybe 20. That boy is good. And he got hops out the gym. He a big boy.
No,
he ain't
no, I
no
understand
he not like when KD came in the league and he can shoot real good, but he too small, gotta get his weight up. That boy a grown man.
So you say he's gonna do what LeBron did?
Yes.
I'm
not.
I'm pretty sure he's
saying
not
that-
gonna go 3 for 9 in the finals.
I'm saying it not like that. I'm saying it in the sense of he's gonna be able to play with
he
these
ain't gotta
niggas.
win. He just be popular.
He gonna be able to play with these niggas and put up some points. I ain't saying his team
just
gonna
as
go.
big as-
or
I
whatever.
gotta
I
Those are
understand
playoffs.
he's as big as
He might
LeBron, but I'm
go
talking
playoffs.
about can he carry a team? You think he's a leader?
Anthony Davis, was he a leader?
Nah.
Was Anthony Davis leader? No.
I don't think he can carry
think
a
that's-
team.
But 1 year they went deep in the playoffs.
I don't think
Yeah,
he carrying
but
a team.
1 year.
1 year.
I mean, regardless
First time
whether
they got
you like
swept.
or don't
Yeah.
like how LeBron is
And that
playing,
same team came back and what did he do? Quit on him. Bitch ass nigga. Oh.
What?
really?
I don't think Zion gonna carry
Really?
a team.
This
But
nigga
I
got
do-
Skittles?
Yeah. But Zion not carrying the whole damn team. But he gonna be able to play with them. He gonna put some shine. He gonna bring some people there, and that's when he gonna get their next piece within the next 2 years after that. A piece that's gonna take him deeper into the playoffs. That's
Y'all
all
can
I'm
run it back. I don't believe he's gonna be up to the hype.
Hold on.
What you mean?
What you think?
What
What's
is
up
your
to the hype?
definition of living up to the hype?
The same thing. He's getting the same hype as LeBron, so I should project him. He should be lead his team in the next 3 years to a championship. Not to win it, but
Hold
just.
on, LeBron didn't lead this team to a championship in the first 3 years.
Well, I'm saying they got there. They didn't win, but he led them. He had a
That
garbage
wasn't in
ass
the
team.
first 3 years.
Yes, he did.
That was
Cleveland.
like year 5 or 4.
No,
It wasn't in third year.
Cleveland?
It wasn't in third year.
I thought it was third year.
Hell no.
Are y'all sure? Because
I don't know.
he was still young. Then that's why they said, he was young minded. So and he had a garbage ass team. Like this
But in
nigga.
all actuality,
Zion has a
that
better
could
team
happen.
than
That's why
LeBron
I
did.
think LeBron better than Kobe.
No, what? No, what?
Yeah,
What?
yes. What the
Yes.
fuck you mean? No.
Who said
He
that?
lead his
Who
teams,
said
bro.
that, bro?
Look, Kobe had help. LeBron had. Look at who the fuck
Kobe
LeBron
never
had.
led a team like that.
Kobe never did. Kobe never did.
The team was garbage.
What are we talking about here?
Nigga, you know what
What
the
are
fuck
we
we're
talking
talking about.
Shaq for how many of them rings?
Ooh.
You remember Kwame Brown? You remember that was on? He was on the Lakers team, right?
Yeah.
You remember that?
What
shit?
about him?
Where did he lead them?
That nigga's trash.
What the?
Hold on, where did he lead them? Did he lead them to the finals? No.
Not that year. No, they didn't go that year.
No.
Name the people.
My point is,
think back,
he
think-
didn't always have a dope
think
team.
back
He
to
had
who
good
LeBron
No,
teams.
had.
but what did he do with it?
Who was the best player when LeBron first came to Cleveland? Who was the best after him?
Nobody knows.
The nigga that fucked his mama?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
The nigga that fucked his mom.
Yeah, Booby Gibson. I remember Booby Gibson. He was good. That boy good. I don't know where he at now, but he was.
Who?
Booby Gibson.
A nigga named
Lying
Booby.
ass nigga.
I forgot what his real name was. It was Booby
They
Gibson.
had drafted some other teenager like 2 years before too. And he ain't turned out. I can't even remember that guy's name.
That
I remember
nigga-
they put him on TV. He was like, "You can't just draft a kid."
Even when you
expect
think
him
of
to
the
be good."
last Cleveland team he had, nobody on the team.
Who the hell was a killer like Kobe? You telling me LeBron was a better killer than Kobe?
So
We're not somebody killer. We just talking about able to lead.
to lead people,
Like,
let them believe
lead
like we're
people.
going to the championship,
And they go.
and they gonna believe this shit. Like
Kobe
man,
has
look at our
never
team.
let that team that he took last year. Has Kobe led a team that terrible to the finals?
No,
Oh no,
Yeah.
they didn't
Okay.
make it last year. Hold on, okay. But does that mean because the team that LeBron led to a finals and lost, right?
yeah, they lost.
They were shitty.
Yeah, but they still
Every
got-
time Kobe won, he had a Hall of Fame player with him,
Correct.
or Wentz,
Whoa.
or Wentz.
Do you remember when this
Wentz,
nigga?
Wentz and won.
Look, just to prove, this nigga took goddamn Detroit down by himself because he didn't have no team.
I get that. I understand
Who?
that. I
LeBron.
understand how
Remember
great
that-
that was.
You remember Detroit took down Kobe them 2 years?
That's what I'm saying. LeBron took him down by himself.
They hung that
With
nigga.
Tayshaun
That nigga
Prince.
scored two.
That wasn't the finals, my nigga.
And look, that got him to the finals.
But it wasn't the finals.
You took that whole team by yourself.
It wasn't the finals. Why you?
This was a championship
Because what you
team.
talking about, Kobe happened in the finals.
No, that was those 2 years They had went to the finals, and they were expected to go a third time. And that's when LeBron took him out and got beat by the Spurs.
Okay. What about Kobe going against the All-Star, the first fucking super team, right?
What the
first Boston. Who was fighting Boston? Kobe.
And who else?
He had what's the fuck that nigga?
Bynum.
What's that nigga?
Bynum.
Omega World.
Andrew Bynum. Who's
Meta
what?
World Peace.
Oh.
Pau Gasol.
Meta World who?
Meta World
That
Peace.
nigga was decent back
That
then.
nigga, he been trash.
No.
What are we
When
talking
he got
about?
older,
You
when
telling
he
me
got-
Ron Artest is good?
Ron
he
Artest
was-
was good.
Y'all lying.
He was like a Rodman.
Y'all
He
lying
was like a
yourself.
Rodman. What are you talking about?
Rodman was good.
Ron Artest was
Nigga,
good.
yes, Rodman helped the Bulls. What are you talking about? This nigga's crazy, man.
Okay.
This
Hold on.
nigga Forchunit.
Did you just say Ron Artest wasn't good?
He just
Yes.
said Ron
Yes.
When he was
good.
Pull up the
young?
numbers.
You remember when he was on the Pacers?
I'm talking about
When he was on the Pacers, he wasn't good.
the
Yes.
middle of his career.
He was decent when he went to
Ron
LA.
Artest is a fucking Lance Armstrong. What are y'all talking about? What are we talking about? Are you serious?
Lamar Odom was on that team too.
Lamar Odom was good, but guess what? He on crack. What did he do? He did
He
nothing.
won championships on crack.
Come on, man. Yo,
He
you
had
won
a way better
championships
team,
on
man.
crack.
That's the main point.
No, Kobe was out there with one or two decent all-stars, not superstar Hall of
Yeah, and
Famers.
LeBron had
Hold on.
nobody.
Going against a super team.
Pau
Going against a
Gasol
super
wasn't
team.
no Hall of Famer.
Pau Gasol. I give you Pau. That's it. And I don't even think that was 2 years. I
And
think it was
Fisher.
I think it was 1
Yeah,
year.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher's gonna be a Hall of
Fisher's old
Famer.
as fuck, man.
What do you mean?
Come on, man. Y'all talking about Derek Fisher played with Jordan. What the fuck are you talking about?
If you just take Kobe's dick out your mouth for 1 second.
All I'm saying is, Kobe was good, and I think he was better than LeBron.
No, it wasn't.
But if you saying LeBron was better than Kobe, don't base it off the championships that Kobe won.
Yeah, because we already know Shaq took him to 3 of them.
Okay, and the other one,
What? His
what,
3?
he got 2 more.
Yeah.
Those 2, he did not have all-star teams. Yes,
He had
Pau-
a decent team.
He
man.
had
You
decent
can't go
team.
through the week. You can't go through the West with a weak ass team.
How many chips LeBron got? Name them. 3. How many chips? He got 3. How many times he had a super all-star Dwayne Wade on his side, on top of the one that he won with
2
fucking
times.
the gay ass boy? What's his name?
Bosh.
Bosh. Yes. Come on,
It
man.
wasn't because of Bosh though.
And Ray Allen, the all-time shooter. It wasn't no all-time shooters on Kobe team.
But you need that.
He was
Shannon Brown?
nigga.
Luke Walton?
I rest my case, bro. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
I know. Your
man.
case is trash. The court
Trash? What are you
is-
talking about? The people he naming is trash. Luke Walton? Get the fuck
Hey,
out of here.
Shell Brown, man.
Shannon Brown.
Shannon
Monica.
Brown wasn't trash.
Hey, that nigga can't even start on the and 1 tape. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
Although I like Shannon Brown, but come on, man. These are names we throwing out.
We get it. You're blinded by Kobe.
I'm not blind. It's the
You're
fact
blind.
of the matter.
I'm
just saying
you
can't-
talking about
you
chips
can't-
and shit that he
you
won.
can't have a weak team in the West.
I don't like the championships argument, though. I never have.
Now, I don't
Yeah,
care.
but
I'm not
that's
even
what
talking
I'm
about champions. I'm just
talking
talking
I
about.
think no.
That's what y'all say. Y'all was like, did he ever
what
lead
I'm
the team
saying
by
is
himself? I'm like, what
Kobe
you
is a
talking
more skilled player.
Yes.
LeBron is a
Is
leader.
LeBron is a leader and a better player.
A better leader don't equal better player.
Like he's not selfish.
Not always.
I'll give him better leader.
Kobe is selfish.
Kobe is selfish with them 34.
If LeBron see you
34% shooting
Hold
percentage.
on. Kobe selfish, but the same thing that people cry that they want LeBron James to take over the moment. That's the
That's
selfish.
a media
That's the
narrative.
selfish gene.
That's a media
You don't want
narrative.
that?
I don't
You're
follow
lying.
that.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
Because
You don't see them.
That's
in
a
trouble.
lie.
You don't
Because
see. You don't
Jordan
see them in
had
trouble?
plenty of shots that was taken by other people,
But
and
I'm
nobody
saying-
talks about that.
At
And LeBron-
critical moments,
at
right?
critical moments.
At critical moments. But before those moments get that critical, where you need LeBron to take over,
Hey,
you be rooting for him to be.
LeBron was 75 cents at one time.
From where?
75 cents. Know what that means?
Nah, I think-
he there for 75% of the game.
Oh. I thought she was 75%
He's 75
from the field. I
cents.
was
He
like,
owe you a quarter. LeBron used to owe you a
He
quarter.
do, right.
And I think he's still now. I think he's into that. Like after last
You
year,
think he went to 60%?
no, I think he's 100 now. I think he's 100 now. Because
But
if
but
he
ain't
loses,
playing
like
defense
whatever.
the whole time, then he's still
I mean-
losing a percentage, bro.
We're gonna argue that was Kobe a stout defender?
No, he
And
was
you
good.
gotta think about this nigga gets fouled a lot, but they don't call it because he's so fucking big.
Correct.
Especially when he goes through the hole.
I think
I
LeBron
will
numbers
say that.
now aren't benefiting them as they were before.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
will
I would
say
argue that.
his foul, that whole thing kind of changed up. But I mean, that was the Shaq effect at the same time. He dealing with the same thing Shaq dealt with.
No, Shaq got called. People fouled Shaq because they knew he couldn't shoot free
But
throws.
Correct.
Yeah, the purposeful fouls that he couldn't shoot free throws, but the ones within play that sometimes he wouldn't get calls either because
and Phil Jackson knew how to handle him. I don't, and the argument I don't use is LeBron never had a Hall of Fame coach because LeBron was a free agent 3 times.
he could have got one.
I don't want to hear that.
Could have got one.
Trevor Ariza,
man,
people still fighting over Trevor Ariza.
Hell yeah. What do you mean? That nigga, and he can shoot threes and he's a defensive player.
Exactly.
Sasha
And then he
Vujacic.
was younger back then.
Man, I almost flipped this table. He said Sasha Vujacic. Nigga can't spell Vujacic. What are you saying? Kobe
Adam Morrison.
But you know how to say it.
But you can do that down LeBron roster too. Because Ray Allen was like 50. Come on.
Well, not the Miami rosters. If you talking about Cleveland,
The Miami rosters, too.
No.
No, Miami rosters.
Pull up the Miami rosters. He had names. That was the whole point of him going there.
But
Not really. He only went because of those 2 niggas, not because of the
other niggas.
I know, but people they acquired. How did they get fucking Ray Allen?
He came after.
Because he was late.
He had already won a
And then
championship.
You talking about other people that already won championship was on that team because they won a championship with D Wade was still on that fucking team.
They had
when
one
LeBron
guy.
Came. It was
One guy.
it
They had one guy.
Who was the other guy? 2.
Probably Haskins.
Was James Jones? No, James
Udonis
Jones.
Haslam.
Yeah, him, but
That's
it. Come on, man. That nigga's
Udonis
not a fucking
Haslam.
all-star. This nigga.
I got I finished.
Sasha Brown, Udonis Haslam. Which one would you rather have?
What would you rather have? You lying if you say it the other way.
What was that
around.
other nigga that shoot threes, but he wasn't that good?
James
Destroy-
Jones.
Yeah.
James
Mike Miller.
Oh, shit, this nigga playing with one broke leg, nigga. Come on, man.
They had the Birdman.
Joel
Birdman.
Anthony was their center.
Birdman.
Birdman is
That
not
center
good.
was
Birdman.
trash.
Birdman.
What the hell did that nigga do?
Mario Chalmers.
Because he had
Mario
tattoos.
Chalmers. Decent.
He was all right.
Decent.
Just as
No,
good.
he gave up several games.
Eddie Curry.
He related.
Fuck
Is he
is
related
that?
to Dale?
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah. Norris Cole.
Norris.
Norris is trash.
Jawan.
He was a young kid that could have been somebody.
Nigga, all that nigga had was a high box fade, nigga.
Yeah, he
Get the
did.
fuck out of here, man.
Dexter Pittman.
No matter
That
how
nigga got
this-
no PT.
no
I've
matter-
never seen him on the court. I never seen this nigga on the court. Never heard his name.
Ronnie Terrell.
Again,
Oh no, he's a. Oh no.
no, he's not. No, he's not.
All right.
Half of these people not even in the league no
Again,
more.
majority-
Now Shane Battier, I give you.
Shane Battier, Ray Allen, Bosh.
Yeah, we can still name 4
Shane
people
Battier,
from those.
I'm gonna name my 5 from Miami. You name 5 from
4. You name 4.
5.
I can name
Shane
5.
Battier, Ray Allen, Wade, LeBron, Bosh.
Andrew Bynum, Kobe Bryant, Sasha Brown,
No,
Sasha Vujacic.
That don't count.
Sasha Vujacic.
Nope.
You
see what I mean?
Derek Fisher,
Derek
Derek
give
Fisher
I
was
give
decent,
Fisher-
man.
Metta World Peace, and Trevor Ariza.
That's a good little squad.
All right.
And they were young. They're not old. They're not old. These guys were younger back
I give him
then.
that 5. I give him that
Okay,
5.
all right.
Anything else happen?
Like I said, you can't have a weak team and go through the West.
The other thing that happened, I'm gonna let
You can't.
Forchunit go ahead with this.
What's up?
Prepping for the NFL. What you got? Early game predictions.
Early game predictions. Fantasy Outsiders is coming, by the way, everybody. If y'all don't know,
Fantasy Outsiders.
T
check 'em
Money,
out.
myself and T Money, we got our show coming back for its 2nd season. Fantasy Outsiders, we're gonna give y'all the outside information from all the experts. We win everything. Y'all want to know what's
Are
going
y'all
on?
the
with football?
experts or you using other people?
No, we the experts.
No, we don't. We
No,
don't look at ESPN.
We
What the
don't
fuck?
prescribe.
No,
They want
no.
their league.
I don't look at
They
ESPN.
want
Then
their
come to
league.
the show.
We
Fuck
don't
that.
prescribe to that ESPN bullshit that they be like. Nah, we.
I tried that. I tried to listen to Barry. He led me
Barry
wrong.
be
So I
fucking
said, "Fuck that nigga."
Barry be fucking up.
It's not about Barry.
The
Y'all
Yahoo
have
niggas
a
fucking up.
championship winner on Fantasy Outsiders.
We do.
I
My
listened
man-
to
my
the
man
whole
LaSalle.
podcast through the win.
You know what I'm saying? My
It
man
was a very
LaSalle.
gloating final episode, but maybe this time, Forchunit and T Money, y'all could not suck. So it can make it
A
to
lot
the
of
circle.
shit went down last year. A lot of shit.
I learned a lot.
That's what
inspired.
losers say. A
Do
lot
not
of
do
shit
not go
down.
after the big
I
stars.
learned-
You go after the big stars, they will let you down.
It was a crazy year. It was a crazy
Hold on,
year.
y'all doing a league?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wanna be in our league?
I want to be in y'all
We
league.
need
I need
to-
a real
It's
league.
$100 put down.
Hey, I ain't trying to
We
pay.
doing
No.
It's a $500 pot if you win.
Fuck that, man. $100 sound better, right?
We doing 50, man. Everybody ain't got 100. We trying to start slow, man.
When are y'all league started?
We start in the 3rd week of preseason.
I don't know how that works. I've never played.
I'll let you know. I gotta get
The reason that I'm apprehensive because I never played before.
you
I
never
mean,
played?
I feel like I'm in an unfair place.
Bruh.
I mean, if you know your players, you're good to go.
I know my players.
Then you good to
You watch
go.
those sports to know.
We're gonna talk it all.
Like
We'll
I
talk
said,
it out.
if you know how
We do a
to,
live draft. The 3 of us.
Now I don't know how they draft because I know people like, why are you drafting the quarterback first?
well, that's your decision.
You draft running backs first.
Running backs or wide receivers, mostly running backs.
Because you get the most points.
Getting the most points on your team that's going to be higher picks.
And then the defense is just whatever team defense, right?
It depends if we're doing team defense or individual position.
Y'all doing team or individual?
I don't even know yet.
Okay. They haven't decided. Last year they did team.
But this all coming in.
Like
team.
And team kind of got dicey.
But see, the one with Gil, I like the points, how that went.
I did. Me too. I don't know. We still figuring out because we gonna read.
Let me know because I'm a join.
The Man Coalition. Hey, that's what's up.
Man,
Because we need
tell
4
them shoot
people.
for 100.
Just 4.
A bigger pot, man.
Man,
Bigger
50,
pot.
bro.
I like his plan.
What,
Because I ain't never did it before.
I was saying 50.
I wouldn't mind losing $50.
So
Hold on, is there a second place?
When to take off, bro? It's only 10 people in the league.
That's it. And then you don't give a fuck. You're like, I don't give a fuck.
It's 10 people in the league. You know what I'm saying?
So
and when to take off, bro?
Y'all do playoffs and everything, or is it just
Yeah,
season?
it's playoffs.
Okay.
Oh no! At the end of the regular football season,
Yeah.
our Super Bowl will happen. So
Okay.
when the playoffs start, our season is already over. But we have a playoffs in the fantasy league for the last 3 weeks.
Because at the end of the season, you know, they don't start their start, so you got to do it early.
They restarted, don't they?
Well,
For the playoffs one, but you don't play the playoffs.
Yeah, we won't do that
it's
one.
over by then.
Our
Okay.
shit is over by then. The league is over. Our show is over. But until then, y'all can get some information checking us out on Fantasy Outsiders at 52s of Smoke.
If you want to win your league, you might want to tune in.
For real though, we be having some good information.
I heard you lost.
We be having some good information. I mean,
No,
I was playing.
Again, I didn't say whose information was due. I just said there's some winning information.
We got
out
some
there.
good information out there. Get you an edge and hear some shit that ain't being repeated all over ESPN. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Also, you know, I would be a little bit impartial if I didn't tell people I was on one of the episodes. I didn't do so great. I studied. I came in. I had a few words.
Yeah,
I thought you was banning the NFL still, or like because of the kneeling shit or something.
Oh no! I didn't watch any games. I was just paying attention to stats.
Them niggas don't watch games. They just look at stats.
No.
I watch games.
You watch games?
I watch
Because
games.
stats don't tell you the whole story. You
And
gotta
plus-
see-
I just need your stats for my points.
nah.
No.
I mean, you need the
to
stats for
know-
the points.
Yeah.
So to give you some information, so that's why this motherfucker right here, Forchunit, lost one of his games. He was paying attention to stats toward the end and didn't watch a game.
You gotta
if
watch
he
the
had watched
games,
the
bro.
game, he would have seen that
gotta watch
so
the
and
games,
so was
man.
on his way out.
You got to watch some games, see how people is playing.
And then injuries occur too, so it's like anything
Injuries
can
happen. You got to
happen.
keep up with everything happening over the league.
Like last
man.
year, a lot of people you didn't think were gonna step up, stepped up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember how long
Shockers.
that guy with the white boy, the quarterback?
Mahomes.
Nah,
he
not
ain't
Mahomes. The other one, the one who just
Man, whoever get
everybody
Mahomes,
thought
that's
he was
unfair.
Gonna suck, and then he
Well,
was
we don't know
on
what he's gonna do
fire
this year though,
for like that first
because he
6
lost Hunt and he might
know who
lose
you're talking
Tyreek
about.
Hill. So
Yeah.
that's two
Tyreek Hill
weapons.
getting another deal. I saw that the other
No,
day.
but he's right now they're doing
Don't
investigation
draft
because
players
he
you
beat up his
like,
kid.
bro. You got to draft players that's gonna be there and gonna perform.
Patrick Mahomes is gonna be there.
Well, that's why I fucked up because I drafted Latavius Bell and he didn't play that
Oh,
week.
Who the hell is that?
He mean
you did.
not Latavius
Oh.
Bell. What the fuck is his
Levon.
name? Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon
Yeah.
Bell.
Maybe
I drafted that nigga. He
And
didn't
that
play.
nigga didn't
I thought he was
play.
coming back week 1, then week 5, then they
Well,
said
hold
week 10.
on. What about him thought he was gonna play?
I don't know.
He's-
See,
like,
if you
I
know
wouldn't
that,
get
if
to-
you
yeah.
know that,
I thought he was
then
gonna
you
come
need to
back
play
later in the
fantasy
year.
football,
Tyreek
bro.
Hill is gonna be suspended probably like 3 or 5 games. So
Is he worth stashing him on the bench?
Fuck yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But when you gonna pick him up? When you gonna go after him? That's the other
that's-
Third round.
He may not be
He
there.
may not be there.
Cause some niggas gonna like he gonna think like you like shit. Let me
He
grab this
worth having.
nigga.
Grab him up first.
Somebody gonna
and
grab
go
him
somewhere
second.
else.
I'm
And
telling
he
you.
like, I'll take this weak nigga and wait.
Who's
till
your
week
number one
5.
running back?
They're not gonna tell you.
Yes, they will.
To be honest, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Kareem Hunt.
If you want,
Kareem Hunt is,
But he's
he
not
got
come back to
picked
week
up,
8.
But he not come back to week 8.
Week 8.
Yeah, he
Based
got
off of that,
I thought he wasn't even
Saquon
playing last
No,
gotta be
Cleveland
number one
picked him
draft
up.
this year. Saquon is
So
number
he
one
served
overall
his
draft this
suspension.
No,
no, he still got to be suspended for games.
he can't play games yet.
year. Saquon Barkley
He can
probably
practice
number
with
one draft
them, but he can't play till week 8.
pick. Yeah, he is number
I
one.
wouldn't go with
But
him.
that's the best part about fantasy.
I
is
wouldn't go
that
with him.
you
I don't
gotta
trust
know all
him.
these things.
What the fuck you
Well, he's gonna get the
They
ball
don't have
because Eli
nobody.
sucks.
They have no.
If I know you running the ball,
They
he
knew
was
that, and he still was
they
dominating.
still had Odell.
You know what? We signing you up, brother. If you that's how you feel.
They still
we
had
definitely
Odell.
signing You up.
That's how you feel.
They still had Odell. Hold on. Who did they get for Odell? They still got Evan Ingram coming back this year.
Shit,
which
I
think
might
is
go
gonna
with
be
the
sneaky.
nigga from Pittsburgh.
Running back.
Hell
Oh yeah,
no.
James Conner.
Uh-uh.
He was losing.
He
foot-
consistent, but he not gonna be the guy.
I'm not.
You
gonna
know
go
what?
But
with
if he can
first.
give you consistent points, that might be better in the long run because that's how.
It depends on who your quarterback is.
Well, Ben.
That's
That's gonna be your quarterback.
I mear
they're gonna start playing this long game. Like I mean, not different than what they was doing before because But Juju Smith, they're gonna be throwing it out, dumping it out to him real deep. So the running is gonna open up.
I don't trust him.
They're gonna be going up the
Juju.
field more. You don't trust Juju?
I don't trust him and Juju.
I don't trust him either. But I think the mentality of the team.
If
and the way
anything,
play.
I think I'm gonna go with David Carr.
As your quarterback?
Whoa.
That's because he believes in AB
That's
so
bold.
much.
I'm
He
just
believes in
saying, that's
AB.
bold.
I believe
so
AB.
much,
I think AB. They're gonna force feed him.
They are, but that might
Yeah,
not
that's
be
gonna
a
turn
good
to
thing. That
interceptions.
might, because Derek Carr. Listen, I've been waiting on Derek Carr to turn the corner and be great for a long time. I was on his train last year. Now
I
I'm
say
like,
it's tricky,
You were on
man.
the train the whole time.
now I'm like, okay, you got to show me.
I would
still
go
ain't
with
seen it.
I would go with him.
Like if anything,
That's a-
I'll
that's a
take your
risk.
boy
That's
Aaron
my backup
Rodgers.
quarterback.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers.
Because you already knew who my
I'm
first.
scared. I'm scared.
Nah, he too scared, man. He was playing too.
man.
He
But
played
that's
too
because he had
safe.
that injury, you know.
Man, that's a
Yeah,
lie.
but still,
he was trying to get his coach
we're
fired.
playing fantasy based on winning
I need
points,
points,
not about
bro.
some bullshit.
If I was number
How you
one
feel.
quarterback, you already know who that is.
Brady?
No, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh yeah, Mahomes. Yeah.
Because that's
Even though I don't like the Vikings, I might even take Matt Ryan.
Hell
I don't know if he's gonna do the same thing with
Because you can get a backup, right? Because my backup would be Derek Carr.
No, you can get it back.
'Cause you can just switch them out, right?
Yeah, you can switch them with
Per
like,
week,
Yeah,
though.
per
like
week.
this is how you do it. You look who they're playing too. Like they're playing a
You gotta
weak
play
ass
off
team.
of
You
who
like,
they
I'm putting this
playing.
nigga in.
Somebody with a whole bunch of weak cornerbacks. I'm gonna play the dude
You
I
playing
normally
the
have on the bench.
even
'cause
if
he
it's
gonna
not
go
your
off.
best
I'll take
quarterback.
Zeke over.
You taking Zeke over Saquon?
Yeah, I'll take
And
Zeke over
Alvin
Saquon.
Kamara?
Yeah, I'm taking Zeke.
Oh.
Too.
You taking Zeke over Kamara?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this season. Yeah.
Zeke is gonna get the ball more.
I need y'all in my draft
'Cause
so I
look,
can go
look,
ahead
no.
and get these niggas and
Think
y'all go
about
ahead and
this.
fight
You
over
gonna take
Zeke.
Alvin Kamara?
Fuck yeah!
Man, that nigga's too little to take a beating full season.
What are you talking about?
Why you think they took it easy on him towards the end of the season? They got him ready for the playoffs. I had him.
And he started letting you down?
Hell yeah.
By that time, I don't know. I'm taking him.
You're hoping.
I'm taking him. I'm taking him.
Zeke gets the ball
was with
no
Saquon,
matter
though,
what.
weren't you?
Saquon's my first draft still, number one.
Saquon, I'll go Zeke.
That will be my first draft
I
out
would
of
go
the
Zeke
entire
because the
league.
Cowboys got a new lineman and everything.
I
They
might
gonna
even
try to run
take
some
Nick
more.
Chubb, goddammit.
Ooh, I forgot about
He in
what's going on.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Cleveland.
No, hold on.
Yeah, in Cleveland.
Which one went to the
Nick
Patriots?
Chubb's in Cleveland.
Sony Michelle.
Sony
Sonny
Michel.
Michel. He's a good
They,
pickup.
but they got 3 running backs.
They do. It's too much splitting because I thought Burkhead was going to do
I
something
had them.
fucking trash.
It's just too much. It's just too much.
They got too many running backs.
It's too many.
You got to
They
stay
got
away
white,
from the committee backs.
that white boy and him.
Same thing in with the Eagles. I tell you who do change the game.
LaShawn McCoy, where is he at?
He's still in Buffalo.
He's still in Buffalo.
Is he doing anything?
No, not really.
That's why the
That's
quarterback.
why Allen had more
Yeah.
damn rushing yards than him.
Right. Yeah. But I tell you what, the tight end game next year is going to be real.
Nah, it's that guy from the Eagles.
It is
Him
But
or Kelsey
The
too.
guy from the
those are the only
Vikings.
two. Those are the only two.
Guy
But
from the
that's what I'm
Vikings.
saying. The deeper play, Kyle Rudolph. The deeper
Nah,
play
not
is
Kyle Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph been retired. The other guy.
No, it's
play.
him.
It's Kyle Rudolph?
Yeah, he just got
That's
his
the
attention.
Vikings
There's
guy?
another guy they have that's picking up.
That guy. That's what I'm talking about. Him, not Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's people need to know that because everybody's still going off the big names. The tight ends is a position that people don't want to throw away next year.
Shit's
People,
important.
they gonna
Ain't
think
that
about
many,
throwing it
though.
away. That's what
Not
I'm
that
saying.
thing.
You're gonna think about throwing it away. But if you could pick off one of these really good ones or these upcoming ones, Evan Ingram from the Giants,
Brady always uses tight ends, so I just don't know who they are.
right?
I would take a chance
Who's
on
I'll be
the
scared
new
this
one?
year though, because I don't know how he's gonna do.
this
Me
Tom
neither.
Brady.
I don't know. I mean, who you don't know how Tom's gonna do?
Yeah.
No, the tight ends, like they may not be able to catch it. Hold on, like Grunt when they get hit.
They'll figure it out. It's just
It depends. Yeah, I don't think
Damn.
they're gonna take the same chances or plays they did with Gronk.
But they always
But they figured
Even
it
that
out.
tight
but they
end,
always
from
play in the middle
the
of the
tight end
field.
from the
figure it
Browns was balling out too.
Njoku.
That nigga was
Fuck
balling.
with that nigga. I fuck with him. It's a couple of them, man.
Like I said, it's gonna be a good season, man. You gotta pick the right.
You know what's
person.
gonna be weird though? Last year we did our show. Everybody was in a different league, so we was giving out all our tips, telling people who to draft, what they could do. We all gonna be in the same league on the same show where we supposed to be telling all our secrets.
Cause me and Fortune were in one league. This nigga had an all-star lineup and still lost.
Hey.
That was quite possibly one of the funniest
What are you talking
moments.
about? Hold on.
Not you. I'm talking about remember the dude from California who was in our league.
Oh yeah. I thought you
This
were talking
nigga,
about
no. This nigga had an all-star
He's
lineup.
probably going by names though. Names ain't everything.
No, but he was
'Cause that
dominating.
People
That-
went down. Kareem Hunt went down on him.
Yeah, he started losing.
Everybody started falling.
DeAndre Hopkins is one of those guys where
That was
he
my
gonna
guy.
put up the
Like
numbers.
he had
but
Patrick Mahomes and
DeAndre Hopkins.
was dominating.
He had Patrick Mahomes and Kareem Hunt. He had who was he? He had a
I don't know,
crazy
man.
roster,
This nigga had a.
but he lost.
Even his bench was crazy, and that nigga still lost. I thought he was gonna win.
I traded Julio Jones in the third week last year.
This nigga traded Julio. Julio started balling.
He wasn't doing shit. I thought he was gonna have a similar
That's
year
the
to
nigga
the
that
year
won,
before.
right?
Yeah,
he wasn't getting no touchdowns. That was
he
the
was.
problem.
And the
He
year
was getting
before, and I was
yards.
like, I watched him. I was like, I'm not gonna go through this with him the whole year. I'd rather give him away for something good and move on.
The nigga he traded, those two wide receivers, he
You was drafting Amari Cooper?
Not when he was there, but this year, yeah. I think it's gonna continue. I think they still gonna have a good go. Derek, what is his name? Not Derek. Fucking number 4, their quarterback for Dallas.
Dak.
I don't like Dak fucking Prescott.
I don't like that.
I don't like him either, but their dynamic with feeding Zeke and then bombing over to Amari Cooper is working.
Malcolm Brogdon went to Indiana.
Yo, you know who's Malcolm Brogdon? You talking basketball?
Got a decent squad too.
Michael Brogdon was on the Bucks.
Yeah. He went to the.
They got a decent
They
squad
could match
too.
that though, right? Can the Bucks match that? Because he was a restricted free agent. He was a restricted free agent.
So they can put in an offer.
Yeah, they can put an offer.
But they can help.
Bogdanovich with niggas better watch the Jazz.
Bogdanovich.
I'm telling y'all, the Jazz got Mike Conley. Now they got Bojan Bogdanovich.
Damn.
I don't know who the fuck Thomas Bryant is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting year.
Jeremy Lamb, same thing.
Yeah,
Indiana.
on both sides of the coin. Like basketball is gonna be crazy next year.
Interesting year.
Football's gonna be crazy.
Sports overall.
No, they did a trade for a first round and a second round pick from the Bucks, and then they gave it to him. So yeah, they let him go.
Damn.
They got a nice
Al
squad
Fugaru
too.
Namina went Orlando.
Fuck Orlando.
I mean, Orlando was better than niggas expected.
Who did they have?
Yeah,
I still don't know who on their team.
expected.
Like to this day, I ain't seen not one Orlando game next year. Who they got?
Like a motherfucking judge. Boy, they had Mo Bamba.
La Bamba?
He ain't even play that much though.
Obama.
They had Vujacic.
Who's that nigga that was in the slam dunk contest?
Oh, Oladipo?
Tobias.
No, he's a
in
light skinned
Indiana.
nigga.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, that
Aaron
nigga
Gordon.
dunk.
That
They
ain't
got
can
some-
dunk.
That dude Vujovic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
I mean, they had a decent squad.
They had a squad of all B players, but they all played.
Right.
Yeah, they played well together.
Word.
Because they gave Toronto a little scare for a minute.
Football is gonna be great next year. Basketball gonna be great next year.
Basketball's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But let's hit the next tape.
What's up?
So, music. Who here heard anything in music this week? Anything?
I don't listen to this bullshit.
Okay,
That's
you don't
I don't listen to
listen
this bullshit that's out these days.
Lucci dropped a little mixtape I like.
Yeah, Lucci, YNF Lucci, for those of you who don't know, he was slated to pick up some greatness, but it didn't really ever pan out for him. But he dropped a mixtape. It was alright. Nothing forgettable. As we like to say on the podcast, it was lounge music, you know. Something you'll hear playing, somebody you'll be like, oh, that's YNF Lucci? Okay.
Yeah, there was a couple of singles that dropped. Didn't Drake drop a new single and Rick Ross?
We covered the Drake one. The Drake one with Rick Ross. Covered that.
Gucci dropped something.
That was pretty good. Rich Brian dropped Yellow, which, I mean, if you're one of the kids, you'll probably recognize it. If you're not, you probably won't. But Gucci Mane, Delusions of Grandeur. I know that a lot of people are very, very mixed reviews on this. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just, you know.
It's just Gucci.
New Gucci.
Gucci?
It's just Gucci.
It's what Gucci do. Yeah.
It's new,
He
it's
drops a
new
couple
Gucci.
of good songs and that's it.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. But I think I'll read you listen to it, and I'm sure you have.
I know it's a clone at this point.
He said it's a
MK Ultra
It's been
Gucci.
confirmed.
he's
Confirmed.
He has a 6-pack now. It's just too much.
That nigga got an 8-pack.
He got an 8-pack. He got somebody else's
He's
teeth.
like the new 50. He just walk around with no shirts.
But
Like,
first and foremost, we told y'all niggas them in veneers.
Yeah.
You don't know what his real teeth look like.
He got somebody else's teeth in there. Got an 8-pack now. Yeah. He on that 50 makeup plan.
That nigga's not on that 50 makeup plan. That nigga's on that. I changed my whole life.
Yeah.
Like Gucci Mane is what happens when you get with a good woman. You see your life.
It gotta
just
be,
go
bro.
up.
She
And
stuck with him through his bid, right?
she bad too. Yeah.
She stuck
Yeah.
with
She
him.
made him an extra $2 million too while he was in.
Exactly.
See?
She made him $2 million while in jail.
He was
That
like,
is
you know
a
what?
good woman
I'm
will
gonna
do.
fix these teeth, babe. I'm gonna fix these teeth for you.
Everybody hit the lottery, they gonna have new teeth in this bitch.
Right. Hell yeah. You goddamn right.
Exactly.
You goddamn right. Shit.
First thing you gonna do, go get some veneers.
Exactly. First thing you gonna do, go ahead, get rid of all.
Like, give me the
these shits
50s.
Right here.
Give me the
That's what
50
Rich the
cents.
Kid did too.
Everybody
Yeah, but
does
Rich
that.
the
Oh,
Kid-
fucking Young Thug got new teeth. Everybody getting new teeth.
Well, yeah, they all copying Gucci. They saw Gucci. They're like, you mean I get paid? I can
And
get
did
new
Fabulous
shit?
ever fix his teeth?
FLBO.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I think he did. Somebody confirmed that.
I thought he said he was
I think it
gonna
He
happened
had
a year
enough
ago.
money after all them lawyer
I think it happened a
fees.
minute ago where he did that.
He had enough money after all them lawyer fees.
Did he ever get away with that, or what was the end of
Yeah,
that?
that shit is done. He dropping music again.
I mean, it don't matter if you're dropping music.
Does that nigga drop albums or he just
his last album was dope, but he was trying to do this. And the one I heard had the auto tune shit, and he was trying to do what the kids was doing, but he was dropping bars while doing it.
Yeah, it was.
It was actually more. Well, matter of fact, let me go back to this Gucci album. I listened to it.
You like it?
I mean, it's Gucci. If you like Gucci, you're gonna like it.
Nah, Fab still got court date because he got indicted by Feds in October. So.
Oh damn, I thought it was done.
Yeah, we was talking about his teeth.
That's when he beat up his wife, right?
Nah, he beat up his wife in March. They didn't indict him until October.
Oh shit.
You did. FABALOUS.
In 2017, he got them things.
All that money he don't have since 2010.
He's 40,000.
Worry about what the hood think, nigga. That's why you left it, because you don't care what they think.
And that's how you have to be, because the hood will kill you, nigga.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's a proven fact.
In a heartbeat.
It took out a lot of niggas lately.
In a heartbeat.
You go back home, you're gonna die.
Negro Fresh is a great example from Atlanta. The hood killed that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't no goddamn.
What was the nigga that ran
job.
with French Montana?
Yeah, who was that nigga that ran?
Sway Lee? Not Sway Lee.
Nah, he got shot up. What was his name? I forgot. He got shot up in his hood too.
Oh man, I know these little niggas be killing each other. I ain't fucking with it. It's just it's the same thing when our generation was around that time. Killing, shooting, fighting.
Yeah, Chinks drugs.
Yeah. Same thing. They still doing it now, even as the younger people coming up.
With the murder
to kill
suspects arrested, French Montana is quote unquote happy in January 2018.
They shot his ass up in the Ferrari.
They got his ass all the way fucked up. Which is also why I don't fucking get these rich cars. Like, I know a lot of y'all niggas think y'all can be in the hood and be fresh. Nah, nigga, move.
You know when somebody's hungry, goddamn.
You right. You right. Don't
Move,
drive that
nigga,
shit down
move.
that street. You shouldn't still be going to that corner store.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
you
in the
can't do
Ferrari.
that corner store bullshit no
Right.
more. Now, if you're one of the rappers in, like, I don't know, London, where they're not really going to do a drive-by, go ahead. They might do some knife crime, but they're not really going to get you. But don't be over here fucking around with all this bullshit, because niggas will get you all the way fucked up. And
They almost got T.I. too.
Yeah.
They almost got T.I.
When?
A lot, like, 5 years ago when they shot up his van, but his best friend got killed.
Yeah.
In Cincinnati.
I remember that.
Yeah. Well, that was partly just, nigga, you need armed security. Like, you be pretending like these niggas don't be out here shooting rappers up. Like, they don't give a fuck.
They choppers got dicks, bitch.
Or even the Migos. When the Migos.
Is that a Lil Wayne one?
No, that was a lot of people are saying that nowadays.
Choppers got dicks?
Yeah.
They talking about how long the clip is.
Yeah.
That's gay.
That was
That shit gay, bro.
I mean, look, I'm not saying that you're not right. I'm just saying that they choppers got dicks. He said, "Look, don't tell me nothing about no chopper with no dick."
Right.
I was talking about what's that nigga name? Lil Keed, and that Red Hot song. Oh, you don't like Lil Keed?
I like Lil
You
Keed.
won't like Lil Keed at all.
I'm gonna give y'all somebody who.
Hey,
Let's go.
I'm gonna give y'all somebody.
Balenciaga stepping brother. Shout out.
What do y'all think about Paradise Fontaine?
Paradise Fontaine, I think he's not bad, but he's never gonna go anywhere, and y'all need to accept that.
I'm cool with that. I fuck with his music.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He will make good music,
I don't know who the fuck that is.
but he's never
I heard a
going to
couple
go
songs.
anywhere.
Oh, that nigga good.
I'm not trying to.
Exactly. He
I
will make
like
good. He will make good music.
Yeah, but
he's
you like
never
Joe
gonna go
Budden.
anywhere.
You damn right.
That nigga
I
has-
told you. Mood Music 2.
Hey, I'm gonna listen to it.
It came out recently?
No,
Nah,
that
it's
shit
old.
old as fuck. That's the only Joe Budden album I listen to.
shit.
In
I don't
Slaughterhouse.
review it. I've never
fuck
listened to
with it.
Joe
That's what
Budden
made me fuck
because
with it.
after Pump It Up, I never took that nigga serious.
Well, his throat got fucked up, then he had to sit out for a minute, and it just went downhill from there.
I mean, that was partly his fault. Like, nigga, you should have known not to be out here doing the same shit as the other fucking niggas.
Nah, he had a what was it?
Someone he had to get surgery.
Can Foxy Brown rap again or?
Well, she's
I mean,
going
she-
blind, ain't she?
She going blind.
I thought she couldn't hear.
Was he deaf at one point?
Yeah,
She
I
got a
thought
hearing
she was
back?
deaf.
I think she was deaf and blind.
God damn.
Oh shit!
She is fucked up.
Because that was the
I mean,
only.
that's a
That was
problem
like one of the
having-
few female rappers. I was just like, you got bars, son.
She do.
You
And she
got
was
bars.
sexy. She was sexy.
She was like,
That's
I
because
thought
Sean
she was-
Carter.
I wasn't a fan.
That's because Sean Carter was writing them shits.
oh,
Oh, he was
I
right
mean,
for
I'm
her?
certain he was. I'm certain he was.
rumor.
Rumor. And I ain't gonna say all of them, but I know some for
Sure.
sure.
You know, because I be listening to this Cardi B. I'm just like, this shit sound like somebody. I
She ain't write none of that.
Hey, man, she be snapping. I'm
She didn't write none of that
You
shit.
said Kodak
She be
Ray
dropping
got
some
Bodak
bangers,
Yellow.
man.
She didn't write
Press,
that
press.
shit.
She be dropping some bangers.
She didn't write none of that shit.
It
But it
don't
be
matter.
good. It be good music. I'm not.
Yeah,
Some
it
some
don't
of it
matter.
is
She got
good.
good music.
It's
I
good
think
music
the
for
beat-
what it is. It's not
She's
for
going
me.
to jail, right?
You know, I don't bump that. I think so.
So. She is.
She got that court cases pending. They trying to pin her ass down.
She got
Not trying to. They are going to pin Cardi B down.
She got too much money, man.
No, she does not. Not by New York standards.
Not by New York.
If she was in Georgia, you're right. She could front this through. But no. New York has a hard on for Cardi B, and when New York has a hard on for you, going to jail. Ask
and the plaintiffs or whoever's trying to, they want to put her away because they don't like her. Like, it's a personal issue.
This is a personal vendetta.
No, all she know is she needs to shut up about these politics and just, I don't know. I think they're gonna get her questions for how long.
I mean, I think they're gonna give her probably a 2 to 5 year bid.
That's fucking crazy. I don't see it.
Dude, that's what people said about Remy Ma because the stuff was flimsy.
But she shot somebody.
But it was flimsy on evidence. Yeah, we can all know that.
She admitted that I shot the bitch.
Exactly. But it's not about what you know, it's what you can prove. If they truly proved that she was whatever, then she would have done 10 years. Because remember, New York, just like DC.
Just like Plexico, he shot himself in the leg, he went in jail.
Yeah, but Plexico's a fucking idiot. There's a difference. Again, Remy Ma only went to jail for as long as she did because what they could prove is that she had a gun illegally.
Right.
Couldn't prove that she shot the person. It's not about what you know. We all know she shot it. We just can't prove she shot her. You gotta have the casings and the evidence and the witnesses. If all we find on you is the gun, I only give you the gun thing. You're not supposed to have a gun. Mm-hmm. We can run the tags on it, but if you got shot with a 38 and this shit is a 45, what the fuck we gonna do? Can't just mix it up. I mean, we can't do no bullshit. Like, that's why one of the Supreme Court cases got tossed out because the prosecutor had a hard-on for killing this nigga. And it's like, we might know this man stabbed somebody, but we don't have fucking evidence. Doesn't matter. You can't just say, yeah, he's guilty. That's just not some shit.
Gotta have the evidence. But when you got witnesses who's also telling their story, and it's 2 of them. I think it's 2 of them versus her. So
yeah, they gonna win. They gonna win. So it's not even a question of how much. It's not a question of if she's going to jail. It's how much time
she gonna do.
I think she's going to do 2 to 5 years because she's likely.
But is it aggravated assault, right?
If she has a good lawyer, the good lawyer is going to say, take the aggravated assault. Yeah. Don't take the assault with intent to do deadly harm. Because if you take that, that's 10 years.
Damn. But the Lakers ain't got nobody yet.
That's not funny. Lakers ain't. But there's nothing you can do. Like, at this point in time, like, you just going to have to take the bid.
Yeah.
Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, kiss your daughter. I know there's this rumor circulating about you being pregnant, but that's likely bullshit. Because if you are, you're going to see 2. You're going to miss 2 kids' birthdays.
That's sad, bro.
I mean, no, it's not sad. You should have never done the dumb shit. Like, again, I don't know why people...
Hold on.
Jay-Z showed y'all the blueprint for getting somebody fucked up. Have your man do it. Let him take the time for you.
That's true.
P. Diddy showed you the same thing.
Yeah, but he fucked him over, though.
No, yeah, P. Diddy's a snake, but we all knew P. Diddy was a snake. You should never fucking do something for P. Diddy been a snake since the beginning. You saw he fucked his own boy Biggie over. Yeah. So, like, if this nigga will fuck over the greatest rappers of all time over someone who had a large deal, this nigga he took care of Big's kids, but I mean, Faith Evans could have done that shit alone.
Yo, what is the exact thing that she did? All I know is she got into it with somebody. Like, what? It was
assault?
Faith?
No. Cardi.
It was assault. She got into a fight.
Yeah, but again, there's a fight and then there's beating someone. Cardi B beat that bitch's ass.
But it was 2 of them.
Nigga, it don't matter if your fist is
like I said, man, I think the most she's gonna get is just probation or something.
She's not going to get probation because New York wouldn't be pursuing this as hard. New York has a reputation for being hard on criminals besides Trump.
Cause this nigga, the rapper, the baby, that nigga be whooping niggas'
but
asses.
He whooped niggas in red states.
Bro, that shit's on camera.
This nigga's beating niggas' asses, man.
In a red state,
I have not listened to his music. Is it trash?
I don't know. Is his music
good?
It's straight.
His music actually good.
If not like... He can stand on the street cred.
He's not like lyrics, but it's just like you go to a party or something.
Yeah, you want to party and hang out. I'm going to
ain't that nigga like 5 feet?
Yeah, he's not tall, but
he's not tall.
He kind of swole, but he knows how to fight.
And he killed a nigga before.
He
got plenty of street cred.
The nigga ain't playing out here. That's all you know.
He's not playing. He'll shoot you.
You know this. He always do shit in red states. Ohio, North Carolina. This nigga understands the big game. St. Louis. Missouri. Red state. This nigga knows. Go to the red states. You can act a fool there. Don't be caught doing no stupid shit in New York. And that's what Cardi B didn't learn.
But nobody should be doing stupid shit. Everybody with money should chill out.
I mean, no. Chill out if you in a blue state. Especially New York. New York's got a hard on for putting black people away. They've had it since forever. New York is one of the places where we had Wall Street where they used to sell your ancestors. New York ain't never gave a fuck about a black life. Don't let nobody over here because we had one governor who was partially blind and yada. Fuck all that. Doesn't matter if the nigga was light skinned. New York wants to put you away in jail, and they will find a way if you give it to them.
I mean, since before Giuliani had been pretty.
No, Giuliani was just upfront with you, like, yeah, I fucking hate niggas. Like, that's what he was. It was like, no, I straight up hate niggas. Yeah. Fuck all of y'all. I hope you all die, and I don't want any of y'all in my city. I'm trying to price y'all out. But they won't let me do this rent control bullshit. But we'll just make the community shittier and shittier to where now we give housing codes and we start tearing shit down. Like, that's what New York is famous for. Tearing shit down and being like, oh, man, the apartments, they're getting too shitty. We had to take it back.
Well, if you go there now, that shit looks totally different.
They're gentrifying the shit out of everything.
Like, they're literally taking over New York one borough at a time.
Yeah. Is this like how they're doing down here?
Yeah.
But the thing about Atlanta is at least enough black people in Atlanta own property to where they can't just gentrify. Like, they're definitely West Side is gone.
Like Decatur too. Like you've been.
Yeah. No, Decatur. Yeah, but Decatur. A lot
the
of
city
people,
of Decatur, not Decatur.
Well, you know what I mean.
You're right.
But the city of Decatur, a lot of black folks, when those white people were coming around with money, they sold their grandmother's houses. And black people, stop selling your fucking grandmother's house.
That's true.
That is how gentrification spreads. Yeah. If grandma's house is fucked up, fix it up, rent it out, but don't fucking sell it. Because when you sell it,
that's a fact.
The moment you do that, you are like, all right, we're 3 houses away from gentrification. Because that's how these white folks operate. That's how they've always operated. Wait, watch it. In our lifetime, the suburbs are going to become the hot thing again. Yeah. And it's going to flip again. And the city's going to become shitty. Yeah. And the suburbs are going to be these nice little sort of central.
We're moving to the city of Stonecrest.
Exactly. We're moving to the city of
so
Stonecrest.
Wonderful.
And that's why I like that road over there off of 74. That road, how now it's open and they've got all these nice buildings that they're going to be building out there, and they're going to make a huge city hall. They ain't doing that shit.
I got a question for y'all, because I believe, I don't know if y'all feel the same thing. Most valuable thing to own in this world is property, right?
Property
yes
and
or
land.
No? Property and land.
2 things we're not making any more of.
That's the most valuable thing to own.
Correct.
Okay. How do you get that message through people's heads?
You can't.
Because at the same time, even though that's the most valuable thing to own, guess what? They make it harder for you to attain these things.
No. The problem is a lot of people don't think on a small plan. We talked about this before.
I think a lot of people, even the kids, white kids, aren't even owning land.
Right. White kids aren't. Their parents are passing it down.
Their parents are passing it down, but even them, I think they'll sell it because the way that
that's what the Chinese want.
The millennials are working. They don't want to own shit because they don't feel like
not
it's
millennials,
worth it.
Zillennials. Millennials want to own
Zillennials.
Zillennials are Generation Z. We call them Zillennials because it's easier.
Because they're renting. They're not even buying fucking houses. It's like, what's the point?
They don't want to own cars. They don't want to own anything because they see that acquiring paper is great. The historical
how do
lesson
you get that shit through people's heads?
The historical lesson that Zillennials fail at is that it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you don't have anything behind it, if the American economy tanks, guess what? Your money's now fucking monopoly money because you don't own anything. Owning things.
But the U.S. government is just going to print more.
Exactly. That's what they think.
But that's what they do.
They're like, the U.S. government's going to print more. You realize that's the Federal Reserve. They own all the money. And at any point, they could say, we're not printing anymore. And you're just going to be like,
I don't think they'll do that.
No, they will.
They're going to print more and say, yes, this dollar is still a dollar, but it only can get you
the federal government,
one slice out of this
loaf
of
bread.
bread.
As one of our friends, you may know him as the angry black man. You know who I'm talking about. Went on a trip with us to Vegas, asked some inappropriate questions.
The libertarian.
Our libertarian friend. As people have reported before, the Federal Reserve has been trying to devalue the dollar for like the last 30 years. And so now their current plan is to devalue it 33% over the next 20 years. Mm-hmm. So this came out in 2012. So as you see, they've been slowly raising interest rates, even though how many people here think the economy is just booming? Like you could just quit a job, get another one in a moment.
I know white people are saying it.
No, I know white people are saying that.
But no, it's still the same. It's still fucked
exactly.
Up.
It's not that much different than Obama.
Why are we continuing to raise our interest rate or pause on interest rates? We should be lowering that shit now so that people want to invest.
I thought that was more of a Trump thing.
I mean, but Trump doesn't get to choose Fed chairman. Remember,
no, I'm saying
they're independent.
Correct. I think they're just trying to screw him over for the economy.
But screwing over Trump would be one thing, but they've been on this plan since Obama. Like that was 2012 when they were starting their bullshit moves, and now we're 2019. So that's 2 presidents. And they
kind of kept interest rates slower as far as the raise.
But they were still raising it, even though the economy really If you look at,
I think they stalled it for like 3 years on them, right?
They had to stall in 2008 because literally people were losing their houses. Like it's hard to just raise shit.
No, it ain't. They'll do it.
I mean, depending on who it is, yeah. But the easiest way to get it into your younger kids' heads, so talking about the millennials here, is you need to have the relationship with your kids where you could talk about money. Like that's something I talk about because I do a community program where I reach out to children in different households and whatnot. And that's one thing like I've always told them is like, I mean, it don't matter how much money you make because at the end of the day, if I say that now your money is worth nothing, what are you going to do? They're like, well, I'm going to get a gun. Well, sir, you didn't have money to begin with, so how are you just going to get a gun? And also, what are you going to do? You think the police are going to stop working? Because no, the state is still going to employ them. Exactly. The police are going to be, in fact, the police are probably going to get new friends. They're called the National Guard. And when you act out of line, they will put your ass down like a dog in the street. And at which point kids are like, oh, I didn't know. Yes, the government can deploy the National Guard whenever they fucking want as soon as we have a state of emergency, which is bullshit for your governor's like, all right, well, fuck them niggas. So the only way to get into them is to have kind of a relationship with your kids where you can talk honestly. Because, I mean, I talk all the time. I'm like, dude, you can do anything you want as long as you won't get caught. At the same time, please know everything that you're thinking, somebody has thought and they thought of it better. And you are not the person who's going to be making some master plan. And most of the time they get it. Now, like, we've gotten to the point where they're like, all right, I don't really want to go to college, so let me go to the Army, or I need to go to trade school. Like, we're talking realistically.
Who's thinking that?
The kids that I'm mentoring to.
Or the kids you mentor to.
The kids I'm mentoring to.
The regular kids around the street that ain't getting mentored, it's talking about, yeah, I'm going to be a YouTube star.
I know, but
I'm a streamer.
Again, you can't save everybody. And that's the problem that black people have been dealing with for a long time. We try to save niggas when niggas want nigga things. Like, if we all got reparations today and had $1 million, niggas is going to go out and buy Bugattis and try to move into
I'll go buy me a Bugatti. I'm going to lease it for a couple of days. I'm going to lease it.
It's just like how Dave Chappelle made that skit.
Right.
Niggas is going out buying
Dave Chappelle.
So y'all wouldn't buy some shit.
Right.
I would buy some shit, but I'm not gonna spend it all. I'm not spending all the money.
I would probably lease cars. I wouldn't buy one.
I wouldn't even lease anything new. I would wait for y'all niggas to run out of money and be like, oh yeah, I ran out of money too. Meanwhile, just watching my net worth go up.
Bro, I'm gonna buy a lot of property on
like
some
on
shit.
The inside of my house,
I'm definitely going to get me something nice.
Just the same.
Take 100,000 to fuck off.
That's nice.
I mean, that's
something nice is gonna come out of that 100,000. The rest of the money, I'm gonna do something smart with.
I mean, again, if you got $1 million and you only fucked over 100,000 of it, then that's way better than statistically.
That's all.
Yeah, statistically, I'm fucking over 700,000 of it.
Statistically,
it's unnecessary. You can get everything you want with $100,000.
You don't understand.
What do you want that's more than 100,000?
No. You have to talk to him because he's a resident 50-50. He's half nigga, half black man.
What you don't understand is you can wake up and do whatever the fuck you want to do.
I'm gonna
that
have
day.
like 3 prostitutes.
That 100,000
in my bed.
That 100,000 nigga buy bottles. Niggas gotta come with me, huh? I'm buying all the bottles. That night right there was 10 bands.
I'm only taking a couple niggas.
Like, I'm gonna be more realistic.
Nah,
that's why I said 700, but it's gonna be at least 2-3.
That's why you gotta get married. My wife is gonna be like, no,
my wife,
be like, you right.
I'm not
single.
You right. Let's talk about it.
Marriage is for broke people.
No, I mean, actually,
I'm married though. Me and my wife.
I got prostitutes now.
Marriage tends to be a thing of broke people. By broke, what we mean is people who are not in the 1%. When you're in the 1%, marriages are optional unless you're running for office. So marriage is the thing that the 99% should be investing in that most of us don't invest in. And then we look at us and we're like, oh man, why am I paying so many taxes? Meanwhile, somebody like yourself who is married is like, that 10%, man, you can do a lot with that 10% over 10 years.
You can.
10 years compounded. That shit look real nice.
It does.
They go and fuck that 10%.
It does.
You make some more money. Remember, because she can take half.
She could, but I wouldn't be smart for her. I don't have shit.
Exactly. It'll be a story similar to my aunt. She's been paying spousal support for her nigga for forever.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because she was the breadwinner. Yeah. When that's the thing that, again, this is why you have to plan the whole thing out. When you're getting married, you have to always know at what point do I need to have a renewal of prenups. Because at some point in time, you're going to acquire so much stuff to where you're like, if I lose half of it, I'm going down for a murder charge before I lose half of this shit.
Yeah.
And that's the problem is people don't think that out. Then they try to hire somebody, and guess what? You just hired the FBI, and now your whole shit is fucked. Whereas if you do something where you're like, all right, this is what you have. Or also, part of it is you need to just let somebody know, like, look, I've got a certain amount of money I put into the household, but you should always, regardless of your male or female or who you're dating or whatever, you should always put about 10% of your income into a just you account. Now, I don't say that you go buy a Bugatti with that shit or that you use it for whatever, but you just need to have some fruits of your labor.
I try to do that. I try to make.
But that's what our homeboy says he's
money
starting because his wife is, she just blows money. He's like, this is getting
no,
crazy.
See, your homeboy made a bad decision on who he married. Like, you
have to talk about it, King.
You have to always know who your spouse is.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
If there's someone who blows through money, then you have to make a joint account where most of their money enters a joint account and they have a small play amount. And when they ask, they have to ask you for more of the money. But if you just let people go free willy,
hold on, that shit don't work like that, bro. You think about to get married and your wife can be asking you for money, nigga?
Whoever is the man in the relationship, you need to be setting certain boundaries.
No. It don't matter who the man is. You telling me in this day and age, these women is willing to come to you and ask you for money out of your bank account?
If you make the money, yes, they will.
No. Okay, what's the money? Explain the money. How
the
much
person
more
who makes
money?
The most money.
Okay,
like, let's say he makes 10 times. Like, let's
you
say
make 60 and she make 50.
Nah, that's not.
Now she asking you for money.
What I'm saying is,
that's different situation.
Going back.
That's what I'm, because I'm like,
all right, Forchunit. What I'm saying is, as everyone knows me, I'm always trying to make 2 times as much as whoever I'm with. Because I think as a man, you need that much. Because you're right. You will normally be giving some level of spousal support. So you need to have your lifestyle to where it is able to be funded on half your income. So whenever it comes time for you to decide on marrying someone, then you need to understand that you've dated and known this person long enough to know that they will make the right financial decisions. Your homeboy in this example, sounds like decided to date someone and fall in love with the pussy instead of actually falling in love with the person.
Talk about it, King.
But here's the thing, though. He makes like maybe 8 times more than what the fuck.
It don't matter because if you're married to her, she can spend up all your shit that is in a joint account.
That's his money. He need to tell her that.
No, you can't because once you
already don't did.
If you marry somebody without a prenup, it is not my money anymore. It is now our money.
Yes,
that is why you always have to have a joint account that has at least 10% of your income. But also,
it's almost that time for you.
If you make the right decision with who you have, then you don't have to worry about that. Like me, I'm dating someone who I know manages money well, so I don't have to worry about that. I still keep my 10%, and I encourage her to do the same thing because at the end of the day, if I drop dead and I'm a nigga like most people and I don't have a will, then you might be fighting this whole thing while having to still support this roof over your head while the state tries to come for your property. And that is something that black people never plan. I mean, it's with Prince, Michael Jackson. We could go on down the line of black people who had millions, almost billions of dollars and lost it all because you didn't have something. And what are people going to do? They're going to tell the attorneys that this is an estate that they're fighting for. And the attorney's going to say, I'm not going to charge you a single dime until we get to the estate. And eventually it's going to become the attorney's money because they can outweight you. They can outweigh how long you will live. And that's something that people do not consider. Damn. I know. I'm
living longer than my wife.
It's a fucked up world, man. It's a fuck, but that's why you always have to be business minded, which is something that we've been trying to instill into the retrospective kids that we know. Is like you have to think of things like a business. Because if you're thinking of things based on feelings or emotion or whatever, you're gonna lose every time. Because these white businesses, they don't ever think about something like people can talk a lot of shit about Johnson & Johnson. Oh, they poison people. They do all stuff. They've made the decision that we can poison people and pay X amount of money, but we're going to make Y amount of money. So fuck them people. We making money. Black people always try to go about fuck your feelings. Fuck your thoughts. The thing that my mother and brother do that I really respect is every day they come up with 2 to 3 business ideas that they pitch to each other at the start of each day. They rag on each other too. I've been on one of their calls, man. It's like, it's vicious. Like, if my brother comes with a bullshit idea, I was like, in what world would that fly? Right. Like, were you smoking crack when you came up with this? And the same thing, my brother from my mom. But eventually, there's going to be $1 million idea that comes out of there. Because they're doing that time after time after time. And that's the biggest weapon that you have is how you use your time. Yeah. Now, RE can tell you, there's been plenty of times where I'm on this PlayStation, I'm doing something else. Either I'm doing podcast-related stuff, or I'm making money in one of my side gigs, or I'm just drafting stuff up. Even, like, I want to do things, but you gotta divide your time correctly. It can't always be about play. I understand everybody needs to de-stress, but as a great friend of mine, who probably is a closet Republican, said, it's called work for a reason, nigga. Work, and then you come home, and then you work for you. Incorporate it, because your job could give 2 shits.
That's the biggest thing people don't realize. You got to put in work for yourself.
Yeah,
you went to work. That don't mean shit. Work for yourself. Put time aside, like you said, to work on yourself.
This right here is fucking work.
This
right here is fucking work.
Yeah.
the next topic here.
Damn, we're not done.
I know we've been running for a long time. So let's talk about the
Part
Butler
3
story. Jimmy Butler story, sir.
What about Jimmy Butler?
You were just talking about it. Remember his?
Oh,
his
he
mom?
ain't nothing. Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
somebody posed a question. I thought it was interesting. You know, Jimmy Butler, mom kicked him out the house when he was like 13 years old, right? Then he got raised by this white family. Do he owe his mama anything?
Hell no.
Nah.
She kicked you out at 13. You can't support yourself. You can't even work yet.
What
his foster mom, she's like, I was gonna hold on to that black stallion until it paid off. I mean, I love my child.
Okay.
So the black mama came out and said something?
No, she didn't.
No, somebody just posed this question.
Yeah,
does he owe his original mother anything?
You gave up. Well, okay.
Yeah. See, I am definitely on that because this is the Silver Lining story part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because Silver Lining story was, I'm just gonna kick you out because I don't know how to deal with a big black guy who likes to play football, and then some white family just starts raising him, and next thing you know, boom, he's in the NFL, and it's like, hey, I want you to, nah, you kicked me out. No.
Bro. I don't have any sympathy for his mother.
Hell no. 13, I can see if he was 18 or 19 to
fine.
Even
18 or 19, if you're kicking him out, he has to be doing something wrong. He was just a 13-year-old boy who's probably rambunctious and full of testosterone. Also, it's probably
my mom kicked me out at 18.
Single mother family, so I mean,
she wanted you to get your own place. She didn't cut you off and say, "Fuck you, don't talk to me."
She called the cop. Well, she didn't cut me off, but she
said,
but she kicked me out that night. Like
she didn't cut you off.
She didn't cut me off, but where am I gonna go that night?
Yeah, where's he gonna go as an 18-year-old?
It's a difference between get out of my life, which is what I think their mother did.
Mean?
No,
as opposed
to
can I say that was terrible? I don't want to make you mad.
No, hell no.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
If she said I want to leave, like she was like get out, I have nowhere to go. She's like, I'm calling the cops. I have nowhere to go. You call the cops.
Are y'all cool?
Now we are, but for a moment I didn't talk to her for like 10 years.
I mean, now that you're cool, I mean, I feel like it's still fucked up, and
it's fucked up. But why did she do it?
But it's different.
What kind of argument?
One time or in general?
I mean, I guess over time we kept arguing, but one point she got fed up with is like,
you're an 18-year-old kid filled with testosterone.
During the time that she was raising you, tell you that at 18, I kind of expect you to go your own place and start grooming you towards that.
And I stole a car one time with Forchunit, but.
Why you put my name in this shit, bro?
But when she called me, he's like, we'll call the cops. We came back.
First and foremost,
you can't steal your mom's car.
She was sleeping. I didn't want to wake her up.
You borrowed it.
Stealing your mom's car.
Yeah, you just borrowed it without asking.
I'm just saying, she was sleeping. It was like 12, 1 o'clock. I was like, man, we can.
It was really him that stole it.
Fortunate.
Fortunate.
No.
It was me.
Nah, I think it was fortunate.
I think I would go with fortunate.
I did.
Because it was your mom's car, so you deserve to be in there.
I mean, he probably talked me into it, but I drove.
I probably definitely talked about it.
I feel like
I don't know where we was going, but it wasn't worth it.
See some girl.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I know it wasn't worth it, but
no, it was chatline.
Oh my god!
That was a chatline.
Y'all probably could have got robbed.
Yo, check this. So the girl house we went to, her mom was in the living room.
The hospital bed. Oh my god! Yo, talk to these chicks.
Ari's face right now is like, you niggas don't
y'all smashed her?
No. We sat there awkwardly for like 10 minutes and they got the fuck out of it.
For the younger kids, please just be careful when you talk to them on chat line.
That shit's changed, man.
Chat line, the same thing as Tinder. You don't know where you're going or who you meeting until you get there, bro. I'm telling you.
At 1 a.m. Nothing good happens after midnight.
You're right about that.
Well, you know what happens at midnight usually is like.
No, sir. A lot of niggas dying after midnight. Because
we were young and stupid. We ain't give a damn.
They pulled up in their house, bro. When you first walk in, it's a room to the side. It ain't nothing but kids in there. Like a bunch of kids. I was like, what the fuck? We walk in there. The couch is shitty. The fucking entertainment system falling apart, made of wood, and to the left is a big ass hospital bed.
I did some shit like that.
Big ass hospital bed of that shit. That's just terrible.
Same thing. You made me reminded me of this time we met this girl on the chat line. It was me and my homeboy, and she's like, "Yeah, me and my girls at the house." So we drive all the way. I think we was in Covington, and next thing I know, we ended up in a trailer park. And
we
then,
were out by Lithonia, so
I ain't never seen no fucking trailer park at this time. I'm like 18 years old. I thought it was like a thing white trash live in.
Yeah.
Apparently black people
No,
live in
black
trailer
people
parks.
too. It's cheaper.
I didn't
It's
fucking
cheaper.
know.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know. And the bitch had a fake leg.
Oh no!
And she didn't even have a friend.
She didn't mention that.
And she had roaches. You know how people have roaches all in their house?
I hate that shit.
I stole like all the Xbox games and I left, man. You know, he went in there and fucked her still because the nigga nasty. Yo, anytime. Nah, not Riker. It was
Hell
him.
nah. Hell
Yo,
homeboy fuck.
Yeah, he fucked that girl, and that's when her leg came off. He didn't know she had a fake leg. Yo, but the funny
I
thing
did
is,
not see it when she was naked.
I think that nigga knew. He was just lying.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be another girl there. She was like, no. He was like, no, she ain't come. Like, all right, nigga, it's cool. So every time you'll do some shit like that to me, you know, your homie get you with that okie doke shit, I was steal from that girl's house.
Fuck him up.
I was steal everything from that girl's house. I stole Xbox games from that house. That's the first time I ever had Halo, man.
Me and T
Made me
Money
want to get an
He said
Xbox.
first time he had Halo.
Yeah, I
Me
ain't
and
buy
T
it.
Money always been on the same page. We get to the house, like, nope, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
we
this
gotta
one
get
chick,
Fuck
like,
out of here.
We gotta go.
I remember one time he was like, yo, we could both fuck her. And I mean, we both did it, but it was just weird. Because she was like, yours is bigger than his. I'm just like, why is that even a thing?
Why would you tell me this?
Yeah, the
at
girl
this
told me
moment?
that. And then I was like, he was like, he did the thing where, you know, you in there, you doing it. He was like, yo, come in. And then, like, I'm like, you know, I'm at the door. Like, I'm like, dude, mushroom dick. You ain't supposed to show all that.
That nigga mushroom dick.
But he had a big ass mushroom
Dude,
top
that's
penis.
That's too much information.
Yeah, that was too much information because you know we like you know what's that shit was back in the day, no homo type shit back then because I'm like, dude, why your dick is like all the way out? Like I wasn't used to no shit like that.
Should have kept your shirt on.
So you're used to it now?
I mean, nigga, I'm not gonna look like I didn't know if somebody invites you in the room, you know what they trying to do. Like, yo, yeah, that shit. Damn, that was kind of rapey.
It was. I was thinking that the whole time.
Hold on, so she didn't know you were gonna come in?
He was like, yo, when can my boy hit next or whatever? Like,
basically
whatever.
running train on shit. You already know.
Yeah, that's how, like you running a train on the like.
Which a train.
She was down because
They
she told
trying to
you to
say it was
both come
rape.
over. It's just a matter of when, and he was just like, come on. And I was like, he doing it, his dick like all the way out. He didn't even try to cover his dick or turn like you you turn in a different direction, bro. You don't sit in front of the door like this.
Check it out,
Yeah,
nigga.
come in, bro.
Come here, bro. I'm getting head right
Yeah.
You wasn't even fucking at the time.
No, he was getting head. He was just like start hitting in front of back. I'm just like, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll wait.
Oh my
And he
God.
wasn't using no condom. I was just like, I'm
my
good.
God,
And I knew this nigga
Fuck
was
that.
nasty.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
And
I don't know.
y'all
that
ever
bitch.
see the bitch that was so bad and you know she was a hoe?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Man,
there's
I
a
know-
lot. There's a lot of girls
Yo,
like that.
I know. It's just one chick. I ain't gonna call her name out. She went to school with us, man. She's so bad. She's like a flight attendant now, man. She was such a hoe. And I remember the whole neighborhood used to line up and fuck her, man. And she just, I did not fuck her.
literally line up.
Yeah, because he was like 16 and she was like 14. And I'm telling you, this bitch is bad. And I'm gonna show y'all her.
That'd be the worst, man.
Yo, she was a hoe. And she good now. Like, I mean.
Step it up.
Like a lot of females I know that are bad. They're like prostitutes now.
I mean, I don't know that many people who have turned into prostitution, but
Because it's easy money. They know the guy's gonna pay them what they want because they're pretty.
Super bad.
I mean, yeah, a lot of the guys are going to pay them what they want.
Especially the older guys.
She was the
Oh, the
hoe.
older guys is what they want to begin with. They don't want anybody else.
Because I didn't fuck her because she was 14 at the time and she had a body like that.
Damn. At 14?
Yeah, she had a body and
Good
everything.
Lord. It's a damn shame, bro.
Did you know her?
Yeah, I knew a couple of girls that
No.
were just hoes.
Her face don't look familiar?
No, no,
You see that?
not ringing any bells.
Is she eat like Chinese black?
No, she just look like that.
She was hoe. I mean,
She was full hoe.
You go here too and take in mind this nigga like 2 years younger than me at the time. So I was like 18. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I
Oh
was kinda
fuck no. You was 18?
Yeah, you just said statutory.
Boy.
I should have did it.
No, nigga,
No,
no.
man, you made the right decision. You decided
She
to.
was 15. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I
Fuck
wouldn't do
that. Nah,
But
man.
all them niggas was fucking her. Her body was like that. She looked the same exact way, but imagine her like at 15 with a body, you know, that young body. But I was like, nah, I couldn't do it. But in retrospect, everybody else did it.
You ever fuck with a young person? Not a young person, but like back in the day when you were young too, you get with a 19-year-old chick, but she got like a 45-year-old pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always the saddest.
That's sad.
Because it's like, what are you doing with your life? Where you're just like,
and there's no way to know until it's time.
Yeah,
there's no way to know until
you just sitting there like,
really? It's like, the fuck you been doing? Sad.
That's how the girl was who I lost my virginity to.
Yeah, it's like a hot dog going down the hallway.
I should have known it was too easy. I just asked her. She like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think
God damn.
Some people are just.
You didn't think about that?
Right.
I mean,
I
just wanted to lose because I was like, man, I'm getting too damn old for this shit. I need to see what this shit feel
I'm 33.
When you don't get it, you don't know how it feels. So you like, shit.
Yeah.
I can last, but once you get that feeling, like, man, damn, I want it again.
Yeah.
It's like a drug, like cocaine.
The shit is like a drug.
Like, it's like cocaine.
You don't have it, you cool. You like, okay.
Hold on. When you lose your virginity?
17.
My joke was funnier, the 33 thing. Nobody caught it.
But here's the thing, though. When I was keeping school, the girl I really wanted to date, I saw her giving a nigga head in the parking lot. That fucked up my day.
Oh, you talking about again? Goddamn.
That fucked up my whole day. I'm like, this dirty bitch. So it was me and two other boys. We just standing there looking at her. She's like, oh shit. And that nigga was getting head. I was like, yeah, like fuck.
Did you know him? I was an older dude, I bet.
No. He was. They skipped school because there was a pet rally going on, and they went to the car.
He was in 12th grade, right?
Yeah, older dudes.
Yeah.
It's always how it is.
That shit broke my heart. I was like, damn.
I was supposed to marry her. I didn't know she was trying to fuck with T-Money, but she was telling me we was gonna get married.
Yeah, that's called a lie.
Probably dodged the it depends. He might got
he dodged the bullet.
I don't know.
Anybody who chatting you up while at the same time.
You seen her recently?
Anybody who chatting you up while at the same time.
I don't know. Half of the girls I seen, man, they be look fucked up now. I was like, man.
I don't see how she could. She was
bad.
Yeah, but
she was like a Nubian.
Like she had a baby.
But that's like how half of our high school class is. You look at me, you're just like, how were you this person? Bro, now you're this person.
I just can't see it from this
the
person.
Girl,
she was. Like,
remember Jennifer? She was a bad girl once she had a baby.
But.
I mean,
there's enough of them out there.
She was bad.
What was that last name? Remember Jennifer?
I was gonna snip.
But she was the baddest girl once she had a baby. She blew up and never recovered.
Yeah, but I could see that happening to the finer girls wind up being something else. But this chick was like, she was fine, but not because she was fine. She was fine because she was so fucking
she was like a
clean and pure. Like
that was
crazy.
Shit.
Didn't know she was sucking dick in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's because when we were younger, we didn't believe women act just like men.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
But they do.
I want to see it. I don't know her last name though.
Yeah, I don't know either. Shit.
We assume they don't. Well, when you're young, I remember that benefit of the doubt, thinking women weren't like men, but they were just like men.
Bad.
Just as bad. Yeah.
That'd be the scary part. Where you don't know. Like
when you figure it out, you just be like,
vicious,
man.
She fucked you and me.
Hell yeah.
That's
And then you be like,
Dirty.
tag team. Went to the check, party down.
Yeah, but tag teaming aside. So we're talking about women. Did you know that according to what was it, Steve Harvey?
Oh, you're talking about 1/3 of women go on
dates for free food.
For free food.
I believe it.
I believe it.
Especially if they don't like you. They be like, fuck it, I'll go on this date. Get some food.
Yeah, he told me something about this pre-date thing that these kids are doing.
What is a pre-date?
Hey, they go for like coffee.
Whoa, you know what? That ain't a bad idea, my nigga.
Coffee used to be my favorite thing. I used to do the pre-date. I didn't take you on no like really nice extravagant shit. I'm taking you to either like a coffee shop or like Jamaican place, being like, let's get some beef patties. And just calling that day.
Right.
Now a lot of women, they catch an attitude about something like that.
Yeah, but if she won't go to Waffle House, I mean, you can't
be
in my life. You can't be in my life.
But you know how they look at it like, this nigga's taking me to this place on our first date.
Nah, this ain't no date. This is a pre-date.
This is a pre-date. This is our first official meeting because I got to make sure that you're the same person that you was in the video. I'm not trying to see that you somebody completely different.
Oh shit! I drove off a couple times when I saw her. You know how they take them pictures when I didn't know about it. The big girls, they be taking pictures of just their face so it was cute enough.
Remember,
you get away with it. Yeah, you like, oh, okay, we can meet up.
Big girls are like snipers, headshots on.
You're damn right.
Yeah, big girls
they
are
good
like
at
snipers.
it. They knew what they was doing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, women in general are taught to look at things through angles and the mirror.
Nah, big girls. You always gonna see face shots.
No.
It's just like the booty shots where some girls ain't got no ass, but the way they pull their leg up, make it look like they got a little something.
Women are trained
but I'm
take pictures.
Bruh,
I figured that out.
Tons of time taking pictures.
The wide booty girls are the ones that get you.
The wide booty girls also get you with this. But again, that goes back to women. It's not just big girls. Now, big girls are experts, snipers. But at the same time, that's not every big girl. Some big girls are gonna show you the whole package because they tired of dudes being like.
They had a come to Jesus moment already.
Do you know they got a filter?
Well, that's how a couple of bigger girls that I dated were. They was just like, this is all me. And I'm like, you know what? You like that? And you're great at other things?
You'll get more respect if you come out the door that way. Because I know what I'm dealing with. If you come out the door just being you,
cooking.
I know what I'm dealing with.
No. Cooking, R.E. Cooking.
Do you see that filter where they can put makeup on now?
Oh, and again, you never believe a picture after 2012.
Yeah, no.
2012,
it's all fake, bro.
And on top of that, I might just take a little dab of water and just flick it. Oh man, accidentally. Sometimes I do that. Just see if this whole thing start crumbling. You already scary, know. Man. Well, it's not scary. It's the final frontier. Is now people are gonna make the whole illusion. Like you see that now with women getting butt implants. Like we talked about that. Like women are actually out here getting whole ass butt implants, being like, all right, well, I mean, it's gonna look nice, and then like you get in bedroom with her, everything's going well, and maybe one of her ass cheeks deflates, and you're just like, what the fuck?
I'm so glad I'm married, bro.
I mean, that is one of the benefits of being in a long-term relationship.
I'm so glad, man.
Committed.
I feel like I should have got married, man, but
I feel like you should have.
Life just
didn't go that way.
Nah, life saved me. I'm glad I didn't marry her.
You're glad now?
Only one I wish I would have married is I probably still got a chance because she got one kid, but she's like a super Christian now. She don't have sex before marriage. What? I know we've already had sex before, but I can't do that with her.
Well, I wouldn't do anything with someone who's like after marriage because we had a homeboy who got fucked up over that.
Well, he never had sex with her?
No, he had sex with her after it and it was all good, but then over time it started getting gradually worse and worse and worse until they got to the point where it just wasn't happening.
What?
Yeah, because
women do that. That's what men don't talk about because they don't complain enough.
Yeah,
they get in these sexless marriages and they stay for years.
But I heard it's after you get married
because women have nothing to work for.
It's after you get married.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's one of those things like you got to talk about at the beginning.
Like I would divorce.
But how can?
The same way you do with anything
else.
You
don't know if she's gonna be like,
No. You talk to someone about it. That way, at least if I said,
but that's the point of getting married.
No, but if you say, hey, I want to have sex twice a week, I think this is a reasonable amount of time outside of circumstances.
Yeah, but you're forcing her to do it. That shit's not good.
Again,
that's her fucking job.
I understand, but
you're married.
But
it sounds fucked up.
It do sound fucked up.
You gonna sit up there in a marriage?
The same way that as a married man, you gonna always try to get everything you can for your family, right?
Yeah.
Because that is part of your fucking job is to continue looking out for this family above all other families. Once you get married, your mama, your brothers, your cousins, fuck all of them niggas. This person and you. And whatever kids y'all have or came into a relationship with or whatever, that's your whole goal. So if you're not getting pleasure because they're deciding whatever, talk to people, go through counseling, work through all that stuff. But after that point, bro, if people don't want to do counseling,
divorce
or whatever, then you need to see about options.
You know what? One thing I think I saw. Dog, you don't have that conversation in the beginning where you're talking about I want to have sex twice a week. You might have that conversation, but it don't mean nothing at the time because in the beginning you are having sex 4, 5, 6 times a week, 3, 4 times a night.
I'll just tell a woman I'm never gonna be in a sexless marriage.
You can tell them that, but I'm telling you, in the beginning, it's like that. You don't even got to tell them nothing because for the first 3, 4 years, shit is popping.
Fortunate.
Shit is popping.
You're right.
So you don't really have that conversation, then things start slowly changing.
But you always have that conversation. You always have to have that thing with someone where y'all have the rapport.
Y'all just have to get nasty. You're going to have to just get your booty licked.
And here's another thing. Like,
you know what? I ain't even go ahead.
Go ahead.
But here's another thing. It's like, okay, you've been with this person for like 6, 7 years. You might get tired of each other.
That ain't always
true.
No, that's not always true.
It may not always true, but I'm just saying.
It's not always the chick either. These sexist, you saying right now, you don't want to be in a sexist marriage, right? But would it come to a point 5, 6 years down the line messing with this one chick where you're not putting in the same kind of effort, she not putting in the same kind of effort, and then it just so happens 2 weeks go by and ain't nothing happen?
That's different.
But that's different. That's both parties failing on their perspective.
But that's how some of these sexless marriages are. It's both parties failing on their perspective.
No, generally speaking, the ones I'm talking about is when she stopped having sex with you, and it's like a random time every now and then she doesn't see it as a problem.
Oh no, that's bullshit.
Like,
no, that's bullshit. Yeah,
because you're married. She's not trying anymore.
Yeah,
because I've never met a dude. I met very few dudes who don't want to have sex at least once to twice a week.
Right.
And some dudes are like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week.
True.
Man, that shit's easy right now when you got kids and shit. And you got
Yeah,
no
I'm
kids.
telling you.
Again, you got
there's kids in the house.
You got the same.
I'm saying. They go to sleep. They go to sleep.
You got the same. You got the same.
Even if I got a pump slum, I just want to feel it. Let me feel it for a couple seconds.
You got the same 168 hours of each week. How you use them is up to you.
You're right.
But if you're using your time, you're always like, oh, I always want to, but I just run out of stuff.
Yeah.
Then that means you're not prioritizing your husband. And remember, I am above these kids.
Sometimes
you married me.
Sometimes
the
dude
children.
ain't prioritizing the wife. Sometimes the dude like, you know,
right.
She'll say that.
I don't want to fuck right now.
Are your bills paid?
Women will say it if you're if you're not prioritizing what they need. Women will generally say it. What we're trying to talk to is the dudes, because there's a lot of guys that stick in these sexless marriages, and then they end up being like
they cheat.
And then they end up being like, why is this guy cheated? Well, your relationship has been sexless for like the last month and 2 months, 3 months, year.
There's a reasonable amount of time.
Well, no, I'm saying after you've attempted things.
Yeah, how long? How long you think you go in a marriage without sex?
2 or 3 months.
How long have I gone in my marriage without sex?
I didn't want to ask you directly.
I'll say
I'm not answering directly.
I'll give it 2 months.
Not on the podcast.
No.
I'll go 2 months, and then after that, I'm like, hey man, what's up?
Oh no!
No, you should have said something before 2 months.
Week 2.
Yeah,
I'll let it slide from me. I'm like, okay, cool.
I will be asking by week 2, maybe week 1.5.
Yeah,
and then
and I'm only asking once.
But if we're not busy, then that's a problem.
What's not about being busy? It's
only gonna ask once.
If we're married, we're prioritizing
this
relationship.
Either you gonna help it, or
whether Chris Rock said it best on Tambourine. Or sorry, sex is the glue that keeps his marriage together. So when this stuff start falling,
because it's just I gotta go ahead.
No, that's it.
Dude's gonna look elsewhere.
But if you fucked up, then you kind of deserve it.
No, if you're like
if y'all in a situation where she caught you doing some shit and you just like, oh.
You might have to take.
You might have to take that.
That's different. You might have to take something on the chin for a minute.
No, I'm talking about everything good. She just stopped having sex with you. You're not a priority no more.
Nah, we gotta talk.
Exactly. It's about you being a priority, because your happiness through sex or whatever it is that you want. Maybe you want her to just go for walks, and that's what y'all always did. And now she ain't walking no more. She's like, just fuck me on the bed, lazy style or whatever. But if she ain't walking no more, and that's something that y'all prioritize, that's fine. But that's part of why you have to have these conversations going into marriage.
Tell me this though. I have a homeboy. His wife told him that he can have sex with other people. What the hell's up with that?
Well, what that means normally is that she's probably either checked out physically in the relationship, or she's like, you know what? I like this guy and I want to hold on to him. But sometimes people stop wanting to have sex.
But who says that? Why would you tell her
I have a homegirl.
And she having sex with other people?
No, supposedly.
Then she may have just not want sex anymore.
Exactly. I have a homegirl just like that. Her husband just checked out. And then he was just like, get a boyfriend. And that's what she did.
This nigga said, get a boyfriend.
This nigga said, get a boyfriend.
What the fuck?
But now they're all happy. They're a throuple. Everything's going well.
So he's good.
You know why? You know why? Because he felt the idea of her being with another person, and that shit changed everything. All those emotions came back.
She's still doing it though.
No, yeah, they all live together.
Hold on, no. She got the boyfriend?
Yeah, and on top of that, she be mad sometimes because the boyfriend and the husband be hanging out like bros. She'd be like, oh, can one of y'all come upstairs with me? They'd be like, nah, we trying to have bro time.
Bitch, we playing PlayStation.
We playing PlayStation right now.
Hey, bro, whoever loses gotta go fuck this bitch.
Oh shit, I just fumbled.
God,
give us 15 minutes. We in the last quarter.
Exactly.
I don't think I can share a woman.
Fall asleep on the couch, and she be like, she walk down like, oh hell no.
If I was single and the chick had a boyfriend, I could share a woman.
That's because you don't want any culpability or responsibility.
That's because I'm not in a relationship.
Well, part of it is the reason
I
this
share
works
her all day with
is that
everybody.
nobody forgets their lane, and also they realize that they need each other emotionally on some level to take care of this household that they're running.
So what emotions do the boyfriend
bring?
Nigga,
imagine 3 people paying bills.
Well,
I'm just saying. 3 grown people paying bills.
Like
I would prefer a woman.
I do like that.
I'm preferably going with a woman.
Yeah, exactly. He feels love for her, T-Money.
Yeah.
And they have like the normal things, but he also thinks of the other guy as like a brother. I don't know why it's a brother that also is fucking
How?
Again, it's one of those things where, but that's the difference is a lot of these guys, like I'll follow 2 Wives, 1 Husband. They're in Atlanta, I think. But that's a relationship.
Is he rich?
he owns a strip club and some auto places and
Oh
other
God,
shit.
this guy.
So yeah, this nigga doing
everybody.
Remember, if you got money, the less questions you got to answer.
Exactly.
You gotta remember that, man. That's why I tell young men get money first. Women will be doing everything.
The rest of that shit
Ugly
will
or
come.
not, they're gonna come to you.
It's
Well,
gonna come.
even, just
Oh,
also
ugly.
take care of yourself. Also take care of yourself.
No, if you got money, man. I seen some ugly niggas.
Yeah, the Snapchat guy is living proof. It doesn't matter how ugly you are. If you're rich
Those
enough,
levels of ugly, they ain't
you
gonna
can have
take.
you can have one of those supermodels.
Yes.
But the main
What
thing
you
is,
talking about? No crook, like no bump on
No,
that.
no.
Not that, but you know what I'm saying.
the Snapchat guy is like that. The Snapchat guy is like that.
Oh.
It is literally money that she sees on his nigga.
Well, he knows.
It is not good.
I
But
mean,
The only thing, like, if they got kids in that Thorple, they don't have any sex trophies, do they?
That's exactly why they don't have
Oh,
kids.
they don't have any sex
So
trophies.
as long as
can
you don't
do
have,
that.
as long as you
Yeah.
have kids, I think it's easier.
Sex
the couples
trophies.
that I see,
well, you can't do it.
the couples that I see that have
Sex trophies.
children,
What?
it's a
You
lot
call them sex
harder.
trophies?
That's what I call
because there's
kids.
a lot
I got one
more-
sex
Yeah,
trophy.
yeah, yeah.
I don't got nothing. I got kids, but they're not sex trophies. They're not my trophies.
And the thing I see too is like
We can check them over.
couples that are married for like,
No,
check them over.
wait. Too money. Go ahead.
like I said, the couples that's married for like 15, 20 years. I
They're
see
yours
like
now.
they start getting divorces, like they're getting tired of each other.
Because they don't talk.
Part of it is also, they're not talking.
Yeah.
Like in the black community, one thing that we need to do is, look, I'm just gonna be honest with women. There's gonna come a point in time where you're just not gonna be able to keep up with your man more than likely, or vice versa. 30% of the time, 70% of the time it's the man, 30% of the time it's the woman. One of y'all is just gonna outpower the other.
Yeah.
When that happens, y'all need to have an actual conversation and go over it. See what things you can do for that person. See how you can change.
Okay, so she says it's the man that's like bowing down. So if she like, fine, then can I get somebody on the side? Are you gonna say okay?
I mean, for me, for what I'm trying to do, hell yeah, take a boyfriend. I don't give a fuck. Like, at the same
I'll be like, take boyfriend, don't suck his dick, though.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I
suck
mean, you
that
can request that, but you can't afford
You
it.
know what I'm
suck
saying?
that dick.
Niggas gonna get his dick sucked.
So she fucks somebody, she sucked their dick, didn't she?
Yes.
They gonna tell you they didn't.
You told me she sucked his dick? She said she didn't do it, though.
She lied.
She lied.
He like, don't kiss a nigga.
That's
Don't
what I'm
kiss
saying.
a nigga.
You have to be able to look beyond just the beginning of the relationship. You got to see like long
She
term.
sucked his dick.
Like the thing that we omit from all these long-lasting relationships from early is that people used to cheat on each other all the time. It's just nobody would mention it.
Yeah.
Like there was a nigga who had an entire fucking family outside of his marriage, and then you find out that nigga died, and they came to the funeral.
They pulled up like.
No, they
You really think she sucked his dick?
in the will. They were just
How many
like,
chicks you
"We
fucking
wanna
you ain't
pay
get
our
your dick
respects." Like imagine
You know, one of them
showing
actually
up
doesn't.
to your father's funeral, and his whole other family comes over there, and they're like, "Yeah, man, we used to see him on the times when he would come and see the family and whatnot." It'd be like, "When did y'all see him?" During his month-long business trip. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So she sucked his dick.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
In 2019, niggas are getting his dicks up.
Okay.
2019. But it's just one of those things where like you got to be able to understand that you can deal with that. Everybody's not gonna be able to deal with that, and you need to be honest with that and see if y'all need to.
Only reason I can deal with it because I'm not falling in love with nobody again.
Well, that's exactly.
That's
it.
what you say.
No, that's not.
No. So if you meet a
This
girl,
this man is met the end.
I understand. But if you meet a girl that's on your level, you ought to just click. I'm talking about just really click. You're not gonna fall in love with her.
If I feel like I can't make a rational decision while I'm with her, I shouldn't be with her.
Correct. America, we have to do this again. We appreciate T Money and Forchunit. Definitely check out and R Reed.
Yes.
Jesus, like a child over here. But definitely check out Fantasy Outsiders. It's coming to you very, very soon.
Also
and
check out the Safe Space.
Yes.
Out now. New episodes drop on Tuesdays on our platform on Instagram, 52s and Smoke. Safe Space. Look us up on Spotify, iTunes, all that BS.